The Go Circular Week 2025 is here. Join the movement for a cleaner, greener Sierra Leone.
From February 20 to 27,
we take a stand against plastic pollution. Let's reduce, reuse, and recycle, because our beach, our environment, our responsibility. Be the change. Go circular today.
The Go Circular Week is organized by the Government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Environment, and the Ministry of Tourism in collaboration with the World Bank-administered PROBLUE, Sierra Leone Economic Diversification Project, and Resilient Urban Sierra Leone Project.
Go circular! Go circular! Go circular! And if we try for labor, we go reap the benefit. Oh, we let we salute.
As continuation of the Go Circular Week, dem be hold the 2 awareness raising campaign that country lodge, where they lay emphasis on how we for reduce reuse of plastic, how we go able to reuse them plastic waste there, and recycle with plastic waste. The World Bank representative, Winner Madam Louise, we get this for say.
Realizing that waste management now my business, right? It's like tourism. It's not just one sector's problem. It requires everyone and it impacts everyone, from the communities living in our beaches to the fishermen fishing out the fish from the sea.
The Deputy Minister of Tourism, Winner Dr. Kadiatu Grace Aine, be also talk about the importance of managing waste.
What are we reducing? We stress, we that, and we go green. That's what this reduce means. Is it okay if I touch you? That's what this reduce means. Reuse. How do we reuse what we think is trash? There's a saying that goes, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Let what others see as trash, let's reuse it as treasure. It's doable. We saw it, the opening of the program, right? How many of you were there? Let's clap for these young.
Because you are very, very important in the improvement of our economy and in cleaning our environment. Because when you look at what the amount of plastic and that comes from your hotels and ends up in the landfills or even the oceans, it's huge. So if you people today decide to help us as a government come up with criteria that will enable all of you to abide to in terms of reducing the...
Andrew Sanoman, when the Managing Director on Green Tech Bioenergy, and the participants self-raised concern on how to manage waste and the ripple effects where poor waste management gets.
Generate in Freetown or Sierra Leone. I have been doing research over the years. I have not crossed paths in the internet with any information that tells me this is the amount of waste that comes from the hospitality sector, this is the amount of waste that comes from different sectors along the line. And that has been a quite struggling journey for people like us who find ourselves in the private sectors.
Inside the event, then be launched the Green Label Award, where hotel owners, bar and restaurant owners can able to apply for.
Having a verbal commitment, and moving from today, we will be requiring, and Mr. Tunis and my colleague Bashir will talk more about what is required to do it. So we're moving from a verbal commitment toward more official and written commitment, and we'll talk more about it. The second phase, after 12 months, say the hotel gets committed and say we're committed to 1, 2, 3. So mainly the Green Label Reward require the hotel, restaurant, beach bar, and other tour operators.
For Slick TV News, Jenna Basamwa, Freetown.
Dear future generations, please accept our
Go circular! Go circular! Go circular!
The Go Circular Week 2025 is here. Join the movement for a cleaner, greener Sierra Leone.
From February 20 to 27,
we take a stand against plastic pollution. Let's reduce, reuse, and recycle. Because our beach, our environment, our responsibility. Be the change. Go circular today.
the Go Circular Week is organized by the Government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Environment, and the Ministry of Tourism in collaboration with the World Bank-administered PROBLUE, Sierra Leone Economic Diversification Project, and Resilient Urban Sierra Leone Project.
Go circular! Go circular! Go Secular! And if we try for labor, we go reap the benefit. Oh, we make we salary.
Good. Okay. Is anyone in the room that does not know what Go Circular is all about? Just raise your hand. Excellent. Okay. Let me also ask, I hope by communicating in English, it's okay for everyone. Is it okay? Good, excellent. So, when we talk about Go Circular, we talk about sustainability, right? Let me use a simple example. Today, we produce plastics, right? We use plastics in several ways, right? We use it as a packaging material, we use them as carrier bags, all over the place. Shoes, shirts, that's it. And when we are done with them, most of us will throw them away, right? We throw them away. But then with circularity, with circular economy, we don't throw away. We bring back to the economy. And not only just taking it and bringing it back, you create jobs. Right? So you'll be protecting the environment, creating jobs, as well as boosting the economy. You understand that? So it's all about keeping things in circle. Right? Nothing is useless. Everything is useful. Everything has a value. So if you can understand that example, I think that's a very simple way to put it. But then it goes beyond that. But for the purpose of our discussion today, I want us to limit it on that particular aspect, the plastic example. Right? Good. Now we proceed. Having said that, I think we are in a location that is being run, or I would say governed by, there is a governance structure for the beach, right? So I would kindly invite our, is it the chairman also? Our chairman within the Lumley community for bars, right? Oh yeah, that's it. That's the welcome address. Now we'll just quickly just we can give you the welcome address. To give us the welcome address.
Sandia or come forward.
Go Circular. Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. We are here at Leone Beach. Our usual community language is not English, and therefore I would advise that we mix it up so that we have our local people that are here can also be able to participate, especially when it comes to the discussion aspect of the program, so that they can go deeper in giving the voice and proper resolution and be part of the full discussion. I want all of us that are hosting, those that are coming from the long debate, to stand up while those our guests will just sit down. Let me reach those one. Okay. So okay, fine. guests from the Long Beach, and we're expecting 1 or 2 more people to come. We want to take this opportunity to welcome each and every one of us. We are in a community that has diverse people coming from all over the country, all over the world, and there are lots of consumptions happening in our community, and because of the kind of consumptions that are happening, we realize that we have a huge amount of plastic consumption, and it is very important. It is important that we have this kind of discussion, and because, like we said, we are working towards a circular community, and working towards a circular community, a circular system, is like having our waste being transformed also into money. So we want to take this opportunity to welcome each and every one of us, those from the World Bank, from the Ministry of Environment. We have people from the press. We have also people from the National Authorities Board and the Ministry of Tourism. We say welcome to all of you. We welcome our guests from the other coastal community, Mahera and wherever they are, because we realize that all of us are facing the same kind of problem. We want to take this opportunity to even welcome one of our own, Mr. Waid. He has been here the last time and he has been part of our programs, and we want to see how we can go forward with the discussion from where we left off during the last Go Circular Week coming forward. So we want to say thank you very much. We are happy to host you, and we are happy to be part of this discussion. Thank you.
Thank you very much, noble hosts. We know say within our very safe hands now. Well, our next item would have been statements from policymakers, but I'm sure that will be delivered maybe along the program when they're here. So I have the pleasure to invite our tourism specialist from the World Bank to make her statements.
Good morning, everyone. Go? You're getting it. Excellent. We'll get better as the day goes on, because Ali is very persistent until you say it loud enough. So I'm going to just provide a few comments this morning. First is, why are we doing this? Second is, what are we doing? And the third is, how are we doing it? Right? So first, why? Why is this important to discuss coastal communities, plastic, and sand mining? I am a tourism specialist, so obviously I'm going to talk first about tourism, right? The beaches and the marine environment are a #1 attraction for this country. Listen, I've spent some time in Ghana. I've spent some time in Gambia. I've spent some time in São Tomé and Príncipe, in Senegal, in Guinea-Bissau. They don't have what you have. These are the best beaches in West Africa. And they are a key reason tourists come. And what happens when tourists come? They spend money at the beach bars, at the hotels, they buy fruit and vegetables on the street, they buy handicrafts, they take taxis, they take kekes, they contribute to the economy. They take cash out of the ATMs and they spend it in the economy. So that has a trickle down. Maybe you don't work in a hotel, right? Maybe you don't drive a keke, but there are trickle down effects. When that money goes into the stores, when that money starts moving and giving government more taxes so that they can improve your roads, they can improve your water. So this is #1 reason. #2 reason, and it's not in terms of priority, #2 reason is that this is your primary resource, right? The beach, the marine environment, where most of the communities are living off fish. What happens when there's a lot of plastic pollution, as you know, is the fish die. Or the fish eat the plastic, and then you eat the fish, and then your health is impacted. Or the plastic goes in the gutter, it leads to flooding, which results in an area where mosquitoes can breed. What's with typhoid malaria? The result of flooding is mosquitoes, which causes disease. So this is a really important health issue. It's not just an environmental issue. It's health of the fish, it's health of the children, and health of the communities that live close to the water. So that was the why. The second is the what. So what are we talking about today? Two big issues. We were going to talk about one issue, and then I realized that these two things are really connected. The first one, the plastic pollution, I've talked about that. Now, how can we not just clean up? Anyone can clean up. That is not, we've been doing cleanups of Lumley Beach for years, for decades. Every time the plastic comes back, right? So there's got to be a better way. There must be another idea. There must be a sustainable solution, which is not just about government, that involves the community, that involves raising awareness, that involves the private sector. So that's the first activity of the what. The second is that when you've got that clean beach, and I think you saw pictures then from Mahira of before and after, when you've got that clean beach, what does it make it really easy to do? Sand mining. Right? So we don't want to stop one problem and start another problem. That problem of sand mining causing coastal erosion, right, and causing a huge impact on the coastal areas, the surf, the viability of some of the communities, the viability of whole islands in the Turtle Islands is at risk from sand mining, which exaggerates the impacts of climate change on the coastal environment. So these two issues, we thought it would be better to talk about them together. Because let's not stop one problem and then replace it with another. So that's the what. And then the third thing is, okay, so what are the activities? Now we want to hear, first of all, about Mahira, right? We want to hear what happened. What is the story? Because this was a trial run. I don't know any other examples of where this has happened, right? Where, and this is first impressions of Lumley Beach, right? And these are some of the images that I captured when I arrived last week at Mahira, how that plastic was being picked up. I saw this at Lumley Beach. This is some fishermen bringing in the nets. Guess what they caught? Plastic, right? So maybe some of you are in this picture. I don't know. If you see yourself, raise your hand. This is from our start in October. 30,000 kilograms of plastic in 1 week. Right? So this is trying to create private sector driven solutions. So the idea of Mahira is not that Mahira is the only beach, right? This was a small area because it's a first impression when you arrive in Sierra Leone. This is the first place. You get off the plane and you go to Mahira, you go to get a boat. You go to Lungi, and the first thing you see is all this plastic, and you're coming to lie on the beach, and you think, oh God, I'm going home, right? I don't want to be here. Why am I here? This is horrible. This is not where I want to be. You know, in 3 days, you turn Mahira into paradise. I couldn't believe it. I arrived, wow, I'm here. This is Sierra Leone. This is so beautiful. I'm so glad I'm here. That's Bure Beach. So beautiful, right? Without the plastic, it's so beautiful, so healthy, and attracts visitors. But you know what happened to Bure? And I haven't got the pictures here. That sand has been mined. Tragically. Not on Bure, but at the other end of the beach. I'm not going to call out the community name. That sand has taken the wave of the Bure Beach Surf Club. So there is no wave right now. The surfers are sitting there with no waves because the sand has changed. Okay, so these two things are very, very connected. Now, we're just starting the sand conversation. It's very complex. There's a lot of issues related to the community. We know there's no simple solutions, but let's start talking about it. Let's try to think, what are other places doing? This is not the first country to face this problem. What are the sustainable solutions? Okay, so that's the challenge today. Let's talk about the Mahera experience. Let's see what Lumley can learn from the Mahera experience, and then let's open up the discussion openly, candidly, to talk about sand mining and how opportunities can be changed so that you can really use your beach as a tourism resource, as a play area for your children, a safe area where everyone can enjoy the beach, rather than having to worry about building seawalls and protecting houses from erosion. Thank you very much, and I look forward to the discussions.
Thank you, Louise. Yes, and the presentation. Okay then, at least we have had the extent of how tourism is linked to our beach, our environment, right? So it means we need to look at ourselves and say, are we actually doing good to our surrounding, or should we think about something else so we can preserve our touristic opportunities that we have, right? You ready? Okay. So having said that, we want to now look at one of those aspects which Louise was talking about, trying to set that particular context with respect to the pollution aspect of our beaches.
Good morning, everyone. I still need to have this, let me do it. I don't do it usually. I don't go circular, but let me try to do it today with the people that I feel like part of. Like, I've been working with the Mahera community. I feel so. 1, 2, 3, go. Circular. Wow. One more time. I feel. Go. Circular. Okay. So today we're going circular coastal communities. In the previous days, we would go circular waste association. We go circular policies and so on and so forth. Today is a special day because coastal community. I live by the coast. I think throughout my life, I couldn't live very far from the beach. When I lived in Lebanon, the beach was 2 minutes away from my house. I live in Timor-Leste as well. And now here in Sierra Leone, the beach is 2 minutes away from my house. So it has a special place to me personally. I care about the beach. I care about our coast. I care about the coastal zone management and etc. When I started working with the World Bank here, we never thought, that was in 2021, we were just doing assessments and studies and just meeting with people. If someone told me like 4 years later I will still be working on this project, I wouldn't believe it. But here we are, here I am. So today what I'm going to present with the help of Khalil is we're going to present the model for sustainability and sustainable plastic management and circularity in coastal communities. We
In this phase, we're looking into 2 coastal communities. As Louise mentioned, we started in Mahera because when we first arrived to Sierra Leone, Mahera is the place where we touch our foot on, as the place where we land, as the first phase of Sierra Leone toward the external world. And we work and we say, okay, Mahera is working. We're not where we want to be yet, but the model is proven to be working. We're proven to have the community engagement in it. We're proven to have the private sector engagement in it. Let's go a bit bigger, let's dream a bit bigger, and let's go to Lomley. So in my presentation, I just want to walk with you about on the massive problem that we're facing in terms of plastic pollution, how it looks like in terms of data and numbers, and but as well opportunity. No, I think with the plastic, with every challenge, there is a little bit of opportunity there. So I will just present a little bit of numbers from the globe and the nation, and then I will pass to Khalil from Premier Enviro Solution to specifically talk about what's been happening in Mahera, quantity, the model, etc. Okay. What we've seen with the increasing plastic pollution problem, based on data from the UNEP, we have every day, we have an equivalent of 2,000 garbage trucks full of plastic that are dumped into the world's ocean. And then we know the thing that connects the world is the ocean. So every day we have 2,000 trucks of plastics that is in our ocean. And between 19 to 23 million tons of plastic leaks into the aquatic system. And then when we're talking about aquatic system, not only the ocean, we have the mangroves, we have our rivers and so on. So can you imagine like 20,000 trucks of those trucks, the green big trucks that we have here in the oceans. And unfortunately, we come from a coastal community and we really rely on the ocean as fishing people. But the sad reality is that by 2050, we have more plastic in the ocean than, more plastic than fish in the ocean. And so this is the global image. Where does those plastic come from? Usually when we're talking about plastics, there's 3 sources of plastics. And when we talk about plastic management, there's the upstream plastic, midstream plastic, and the marine plastics, okay? But the majority of the plastic starts from the upstream, in a sense that it started from our production lines where we're producing. It starts from the users, the people that are using, like the plastic bottles and so on and so forth. So that's the upstream. And then what happened is that in the midstream, we have something ideally to stop the leakage of the plastic from the upstream to the downstream, which is like a proper waste management system. Unfortunately, many of the world, like some of the countries, really ace their waste management problem, but we have more than a very big population and very big number of countries. We're still having challenging with waste management problem, especially when it comes to the plastic problem. So what happened is that a lot of the plastic end up leakaging into the marine, into the aquatic body. So the Go Circular idea, just to go back as well to the rationale of this project, is that when we started, we said, why we're going circular? We're going circular because if we're able to stop the plastic from leaking to the ocean, we're solving more than 50% or 60% of the problem. So therefore, when we're working on Go Circularity, when we're working with the community, when Louise mentioned that it's not about the cleanup, it's not really about the cleanup. It's about 1, how we can stop the leakage, 2, how we can treat what we cannot stop into a resource that can create wealth and can help in conserving our marine life and our beaches. Nasalon, what do we get now? So Nasalon, we have every year we produce 23,000 tons of waste. From this waste, we get 2,866 tons of plastic where they end up inside the sea every year. Can you imagine 2,866 tons of plastics in the sea. So if we take the whole country now, every year we get this amount of plastic where they end up inside the beach. Okay? I don't know if we want to put it, maybe the scientists here can help us to visualize it, but it's a huge quantity. And those where it's coming from. Nasalon, what we know that then they come from different sources, but mainly the source is that the consumption behavior where we get, in the sense of we come, we drink with water, we throw away, we litter, and so on. We get the people then they visit with some of them then they abide to the environmental laws, but some of them they are not abiding to the environmental laws. We get very poor management of we dump site them. We get the Kisi, we get the Kintom, and the management challenge there, the infrastructure challenge there, and then we own self-responsibility as an individual, where we live in the coast, where we live inside, we house them. Sometimes they miss self, where they hire waste collector. Another follow-up toward the end to see who side the dumper. As long as I not see the problem, I believe the problem no there. But this not the reality, so we get this kind of chaotic dumping of the waste in different places. So the Go Circular, the objective and the goal of this Go Circular coastal community is that, as we mentioned before, the beach now the main tourism attraction, okay? And for protect the beach, we need for Go Circular. And then we get many of the coastal community now as well, then they rely on the beach. So for example, we have the person where welcome we Mr. Sandy, na beach bad and get, so the beach na one asset for them. We community na Mahera fishing na big asset for them. So as well, how we go able for preserve the asset where we get for the thriving of the coastal communities as well. And then what will happen as well, why Go circular communities? Go circular community wouldn't be an option if we don't have a strong recycling kind of infrastructure or a growing recycling infrastructure in the country. So Go circularity go hands in hands with the existing recycling company here and infrastructure. So we go for this Go Circular Week, our Go Circular Coastal Community. One is for develop viable solution and sustainable system for clean beaches. We not say clean up, we say clean beach. Two is to create linkage between coastal communities and recyclers or off-takers of plastic, and create communal buy-in to ensure continuous effort to address the marine litter, and to develop community private sector wealth creation model in a way or another. Thank you, Luis. And last is to leverage with plastic manufacturers under the corporate social responsibility and the extended producer responsibility model. Let's stop small pandis. I know we not get private sector in sense of the plastic manufacturer like or plastic users like Mega Cola or Mila or Shankir does. But the plastic problem now, waiting with the try for look into community private sector led, and on the private sector we get different type of private sector. We get private sector with the help for create the solution through recycling, and we get for private sector with the try for create the solution through introduction of alternatives, for example, for stuff for use plastic bottles and use things and with them more environmental friendly, easier to recycle. And then we get private sector where them self then they contribute with to the problem. So as well, one of the things where we try for do under this project is for leverage a system and model how we go able for bring those private sector contribute through in kind or financial toward the solution. So when we've been decided the Mahera model, we go through different steps. We go around, I think now we're there at phase 6 with Mahera. So first thing what we've been doing for the Go Circular Coastal Community, first we've been go to understand the scale of the plastic we exist. We understand the type, we understand the quantity based on literature. What do we need for understand the type? Because if we want to go into a recycling model, we need to know if these types the way we get any off-taker or no, any recycler or no. Luckily enough, Khalil will present more about the type and how they use and how then approach those type of plastic and what they do with them. After that, we look into the community themselves. So we understand the problem. We see, okay, we get plastic bottles, sachets, some of them they're old and dirty and so on and so forth. Okay. And after that we look, okay, we get this private sector, this recycler, we then able to take this specific type of plastic. Okay. So now we don't understand the first two steps. We need to go into for understand the community in self if they are willing. Because at the end of the day, you can have the best project. If you don't get the community buy-in, the community no want, you're not going to move. So this third step, we go and we do the scoping with the community. We go and talk with the community about the idea and we see if they're interested in the idea. The phase 4 or the first step for this coastal community, okay, because not to clean up activity, not something when is sustainable and long term. So we need the space, right? Not to one off, not to with the clean, or not to with the collect the plastic and we throw away and we send on a bomb or we send on a dump site. So we need location. And I did explain this because Safeway with the talk, way Lumley community and other community, I think the need for reflect more about them. So the first step number 4, we set a location, and now Khalil go able to tell me more about how we've been able to access this location. 5, we train and register the people then with their interest, but especially we look into environmental safeguard, because at the end of the day, we don't want to solve a solution on the account of the safeguard of the people then with an interest in the model. So safeguarding, for example, the usage of PPEs, the protection equipment, how for peak, waiting not to for peak, how for protect yourself and your health. We do training for the community on it. And after that, we do the awareness, because we know as a common responsibility, plastic pollution, circularity in a common responsibility. So we work with the larger group of the community about the awareness. And then anything where you do, you need for a monitor, for see, for learn, and for progress. Okay, so now these are the steps that we follow for set up the Go Coastal community in Amahera. I just stop now, yeah? I feel I don't talk too much. But if any question there, we go able for discuss after Khalil present. So now I want to pass the mic to Khalil. Let's specifically go into details, what happened in Mahera, what in the address, and what in the constraints and challenge them.
Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Khalil Bassoun, and I will be the supply chain manager for Premier Enviro Solutions. And now we've been doing the Mahera project with PROBLUE. So PROBLUE Mahera is a beach cleanup project. Will be long begin from November 2024, and up to January 2025, we've been pick up almost 47,000 kilos of plastic, which is about 15,000 kilos per month, which is good, but we can always do more. In the last 3 days of the beach cleanup,
We managed to collect up to 9,000 kilos. And this is still not an official number, as we are still counting more and more bags, but this is what we have so far. So, on the day one of the project, we've been noticing the sandy bad off. It's been very, very rough, and the sand mining we don't happen, it really don't affect the community people there. They're not able again get our beautiful sand beach where they get, and even the plastic pollution run at the sea, so it's been worse past so. Before I reach under, it's been probably double or even triple. So with people there, with community people there, I want to just say thank you very much for what you do. And I really don't try for we, and we want this allowing picture look better for all man, not to just for we no more. So on the first day, we've been noticing one road day where it was illegally built just for the sand miners to use. So we end up for the side for use that road day for send dumper trucks down for able for collect any waste we're not able to recycle. And Daniel, one of the issues will be faced, but I will reach up more to that, we'll reach under. So as you can see on day 2, we will get a very much better picture of the sand waiting at the ground and not a plastic no more with the sea. And it was a bit of a shock because we not be expect to move that quick, but at least we'll be able, gather what we'll be able to gather and not leave it for nothing. On day 3, this is when we started seeing even more areas, and I would say we had covered maybe 200 meters by this day, and we were able to commence. So if you can see in the picture on the left, now in the last pickup section will be in the Pandu, and we'll be inside bags and then transport bags on top, so that even if tide was high, the trucks then go able to go collect. So now for coverage to the key constraint, we've been noticing high cost of transportation. So let's say we're one dumper truck, we're able to carry 2 tons. Because of that illegal sand mining road that was built, we're not going to be able to load and pass maybe 500-600 kilo per trip, as if we load on even more, we're not going to be able to claim. And that was very expensive for us. We were purchasing over 20 liters every day. Every trip, sorry. Not every day. And then other thing back, now the tide levels. So we will get for work around that, and we'll not be able to work early morning for only 2-3 hours, and then wait back day 4-5 o'clock in the afternoon for other 2-3 hours. So what we decide for do, we will start late. We start around then 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. We tide down, begin go down small, and then we decide for slowly pick up what we go able to pick up, use the wheel loader for go take what we not able to take, and yeah. And one of the main things I noticed now the newly washed up waste. Any day where tide been go down and you don't reach in lowest tide, you see more and more plastic, and you feel like say do no work the day before. It against your life. You don't know what you for do again. You wash out, so you say how I get for clean this year if the tide they all the way so. And then back if you notice something, then plastic there they've clumped up with sand. So this in sometimes when 100 grams of plastic, way one way and now it will be then 500-600 grams. So go able to recycle them because it's very expensive and it go hard for transport. So these were some of the waste that we unfortunately for reject. We'll not be able to take care of them. So Boku people then can ask what we can do with the plastic after we're done. This now one house where we don't build. We use plastics for build the building blocks, and as you can see, this is 63 square meter 2-bed house. It been collect about 10 tons of plastic waste just in this one house. So if we've been for on use what you collect from Mahera these 3 days, we've been for on build one nice house, so a cheaper cement. So yeah, that is it for my presentation. Thank you very much, and yeah.
Thank you very much. We're not able to move forward with this program if we not get the input from the Mahera community themselves. Let them share with we the experience what happens. So with Winaya we get the Mami Queen of Mahera community. We get #1 recycler of the Mahera community. We get the headman of Mahera community. We get with Councillor Abuwai, and then we get with Person Naya Mohamed Kadri. So I talk with the community and then say, let us pass the mic to Abuwai. Let them as well reflect about their experience and this community private sector partnership with the happen inside the Go Circular community in Mahera.
Good morning. Really, a very historic to we, the Mahera people, the Mahera community. Mahera itself is a section among the 8 sections in the Government Chiefdom. And in the entry of Mr. Walid and in team upon this particular project, may be a daydream to we, the Mahera community. To be kind and sincere enough, when they go, we be free say na play. And until when the game proper starts, now in we begin see the important and the goodness of coming together and control this plastic and other even unwanted materials. For now, we will say na a red letter project to we the Mahera community. And it don't go down into the history of the Government Chiefdom. The reason because for every step they take, me and other teams from the Mahera community will always update with Paramount Chief. We no less a person, but the Honorable Paramount Chief by Shebura Shebagbere, the 3rd of Government Chiefdom. When years back or months back you go to Mahera Beach, believe me or leave it, you don't go want him up there. But today, as I talk, if you go there, even if na white clothes you wear or white roses, you know we prayed for Sidon, na the Sansan. Mahera Beach, na tourist attracted area because it is closer to the Sierra Leone International Airport. I know we say Lungi Airport, now Sierra Leone International Airport, because now the only airport we get na Sierra Leone. And because it's closer to the Sierra Leone International Airport, it is a felt need for the community when Mr. Walid and his team go to Mahera for this plastic business. They don't stop there. Then get an community engagement where the minister be even go for go tell me waiting at the importance of bringing together them plastic here and for make we stop for even throw them outside. Now be a very good day. Now be a very good session. They also tell me waiting then they do with them plastic here. As I've been talking, I'll begin to what did they do with them plastic here? Until when the history is unearthed, the importance of them plastic here, waiting and they do with them. When the thing starts, believe me or leave it. Some people they say, but me I know they waste me time. Me I know they waste me time. But believe me or leave it, one among the people and where the Mami Queen and we other sister Naya, when he begin get their money out of the plastic way they gather, people then follow suit. All manner they get their plastic. Today, if you go na Lunge, I know we see plastic drop, but believe me, I leave it. You know, feel by like before. Today they make dance, today they make program. Before they clean all the plastic, you know they see again. Yes, because everybody they go about for fetch in for them plastic here. So to we the Longo people, especially the Mahera community, Mahera section, we are very grateful
to go circular project. And we pray that may God make me old and they fine, because and make this project be sustainable, so that my area beach will be ever remain decent to the tourists or any other person where they go there. Because there is no way they balance. All the employees where they go now before the beach, I didn't go slam before they go to the airport. So therefore today, my area beach, believe me or leave it. Now a diamond area. So if I get for talk, I know we talk all. I come with my brother there, I come with my sister there. But all I have to say is, we the Lunye people, my area community as a whole, the section chief when Napa Almami say Nikabo, say he appreciates and in glad the go way Mr. Walid and team go na Lungi for them plastics here. Arrest me case. I want to thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much, Abu White. One thing as well where you make this happen, the contribution of the community. They not only contribute toward the cleaning, but they contribute in kind. So I want to give the mic to one of the community people then, let them talk about what community self-give. And after that, I want to present one very special person to we had, where he collect up to 15% of this quantity where we've seen here. One person, he collect up to 15% of all the quantity. So in 3 months, he removed from we beach, from we coastal community, he removed 5 tons of plastic. And I imagine, let me get an applaud.
Chicago, Edmond, my area community. I can represent the section chief as we, my area people, they don't contribute a lot towards this project. And the good way we said the way Madam Amina will try to talk. Now we sit down, the section chief we look at the PROBLUE in Chicago, when the people they meet we say provide the land for them put the business where they go do. We know Syria, we say no sell, we know say no lease, we know say no nothing. We say again on behalf of the community, let us say they operate with we, as we operate with them. We give that land there, they do their business. So if we tell you say we're happy, we're ready, and anytime they call we as a community, we're ready for answer them in any shape or form. So we have to tell them thank you, Mr. Walid, Mr. Khalil and Amira, Mr. Gabriel, day between the ground day. Any other people are ready, we say ready past them. In the sense, we want to clean the community, we clean the beaches, anything. Maybe they talk in a little before, maybe they hit them. Maybe they need them. If you call for 15, I need them, I will give you 100. If it's a talk, then they listen. If you vex, then they vex. So on behalf of the Mayara community, the big brother don't talk, councillor, we never talk too much again. We have to tell you thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I talk on behalf of the woman and Amaya, the benefits we don't get for this recyclement. Mayara community right now, any say we passing see plastic, even the beach. But the woman them every day, even the single parents them, then they survive through this recyclement. They go na beach, they get to live in there, or go pick plastic. Now they get what you they eat, which will picking them lunch, we give picking them. Tell them people they are thank you, what they don't do for we. And the community appreciates them, we appreciate them, we where they pick. We all they pick, even though we mean I'm a queen at the tongue, but myself they pick because myself I need for help me people there, me family there, and I they help them they greatly. We tell them people they are thank you. The woman the way they na thief don't na maera. Then bobo the way be the thief now, then they pick then self they sell. So then kush bobo then now thief no dey again, and people that don't improve we turn don't clean, all side don't clean, the beach safe don't find for we. If Peking go they say no further again, he won't. We tell them people that thank you, Amira thank you, Mr. Walid and you Peking, we tell una all thank you for what una don't do for we.
Hello. Nina Dinga. Of course, I'm the cheerleader for pick them plastic there. Mr. Kaman one time because the tell the program bingo and not been they feel okay. Mr. Kaman one time me to meet up. I ask him. I say yes, Mr. Kaman. I say waiting at the movement of this year. It puts me through. Anyway, alhamdulillah. I tell Allah thank you. Me and me picking because I got 7 picking, the boy picking the 7, girl picking the 3. Where are they with? I tell them, I say, look, pin market don't for so. I say, that market don't come for me. I say, this one go fine for you. And by then, we beach it too dirty. We know they go far. We saw with the thing up, we don't get the amount we want for the day. We go meet Mr. Kamal, the amount where they give me for the day. Alhamdulillah, they tell Allah thank you. And I go over no more talking to person. We go another time. What we get, we count them. People and begin ask me, hey, Auntie Dora, now you get this thing from that place there? I say yes. Now this you get, I say yes. Mr. Kamal, I get pressure. All man, I say no. I don't go forget Auntie Dora. He said because we not be relaxed. Auntie Dora, you know what this thing be mean to them. Actually, I tell them people, Baku thank you. We be believe fine, but vex. Yes, because the money don't sweet me. The money don't go on again. My money not the problem. So if I can talk, I tell you all Baku thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Yes, Kadri. Kadri, I want you to explain for we about the payment system in SEF, how you manage for make the payment and for control the registration and so on and so forth.
We say all thanks and praise belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for me make it possible for me be able to travel through the sea for can witness this wonderful occasion. I make it possible just because I don't give me promise, I know well. But because of Mr. Walid and Go Circular, I make it possible for can witness. It's not easy. It not be easy for we. When we launch in November 14th, Go Circular and Kaf Bulom Chiefdom under my era section. After the launching, the first day, I felt so difficult because people let me cry for us the pricing issue. I said this now start. When I all listening with the all man say during the launching, we need for patience and see what they go on. Let God bless Doradinga. Like I say, again, Pekino, he say me, I dey put business. I know they make 100,000 profit for day per business, but plastic I they make over 200. Why I no go get that plastic? And team up putting beginning. And every day way I do scaling, I dey send reports about Doga. After Doga, na my era, I get a woman and young when they call Mabenti Kamara. Then people and they're really ready for make sure say plastic waste for done na my era. And we tell them thank you. The system of payment, we tell Africell plenty thank you. Yes, I can get some problems because not to all man go cash a money one time Africell he get them. Because also with the cash Afri money, you get to pay another transport for go Rochifunk for get Afri money. When you sell another phone for make you get them back, pass where I tell Mr. Walid one day, it's okay, I will say enough money, the cash, you get some at hand, they get some like your phone. For make I go cut up the system, let people not go strain. But when I seeking advice, I get a now say, I don't get problem with people again. If you don't get the Afro money same for cash faster, me go sell my own phone back, I cash and pay you, you get your money and go with them. For make it go be simple for people. And the other side, when at the beach area, me your recommendation way I get to make because even when we get meeting with that, tell them, I say when we don't clean, after 2-3 days when the water come back, you get more plastic dirty. So we dey plead like if a big continuity. And like where be they come, me and them, I show them, I see lonely. Somebody own rake, it dey clean the beach. I say now so if we be because if we don't clean the left and so, it is dirty back. But whenever then they continue to do them, it will be perfect. For now, it's not perfect. I don't go let dirty again. So do if I go talk, I will stop the Salam Muhammad. Thank you.
Let me say plenty thank you for the Mahera community. So Ali, we get 5 minutes if people want to ask questions. Okay, so let me take 5 minutes as well. We want for as well listen from the people. We want to hear from the people about their questions, what they have in mind, anything that requires further clarification. Louise, you want?
I would also like to invite, I know we have representatives from Number 2 Beach. I know we have representatives from Banana Island. We may have representatives, I think we do, from Lumley too. So I would invite these communities perhaps to have a chance to ask questions for that maybe the Mahera community can answer, having gone through this process. Thanks.
Thank you very much. You want to start, Mr.?
Good morning, all. Me not a question per se, but today I'm very first time for come. Me na Eric from River Number 2 Resort, River Number 2 Beach Resort. At first we said me don't burn them plastic there, but some other aged them take the to take over them. They put them away for sale, but like more of the plastics them they burn them. But since the day with this mommy by me right hand, the white guest, when they go, he get meeting with you in our office. He give you education and also sensitize we follow. We know say we not for burn them plastic anymore. And today, as myself don't come, I don't even call the chairman of the resort today for tell them say to me what a person need for join me so that we can get the knowledge. Because by what me say they read at the screen. I know say World Bank they try for for track this plastic business with it disturb the fish then at the water. As myself don't can land today, by the help of God I go try for sister myself go I will try to go impact my community. And it's very important as well we come for those can know exactly because what he tell me, tell we, it may be very brief, but now I don't can get additional knowledge for empower myself and try for say a good disseminator in my community. Once again, thank you all.
Good morning. My name is Scott from Aberdeen Beach. Since we start this cleaning, with chairman Mr. Sandy, John Sandy, they don't tell you say no for burn them plastic and over by us. They say no they take them, get and pack up one side. You get one man Badawa, I think Badawa is there. Yes, Badawa in man will be get in person will be get. They say let me get around, they give you small thing. So we say we try for sensitize because you don't if you watch around the beach. We start through chairman Mr. Sandy John Sandy. Now we start this cleaning, this tree planting through European Union. We start from 1992. We start that on the beach with bushy. We clean the beach, European Union be doing small token. You understand? Me and Mr. Sanina be one of the pre-master them towards the boys them. The young boys them when they come around. We will talk to them, tell them that. But that time we nobody get plastic. You understand? From that time Now seaweed begin come. When seaweed come, we look torment. You say, what will happen now? We don't even know what will happen because the beach first, if the beach you don't clean them. Now the seaweed come. Now Mr. Sani give you a strategy. Say now, let we know get the seaweed, let it eye. Let we try for scatter them, let we dry now, we go to get them, and that grass they will dry, people in back they come from and tell you say they are the one time for go put them in the garden and then flowers them. So we depend on them. Till these plastics come, let Mr. Sandy say, let put all the plastic here aside. This bad around for any hassle, now in the person, we're able to give small tokens. So we get around, we dey pack them and put them, we dey can go to Mr. Badaya in place. So we depend them. But up till now, as I dey tell you this, we said we do real little best as a beach organization. We don't turn at this beach when we plant all them trees here. You understand? We do real little best inside with the National Tourist Board. We do real little best for let we clean up this beach. But we get again waiting me to talk. Me say, you understand? That particular rock side, we dey beg let una able help you because Mr. Sani said don't try. I no go lie tell you, we don't try. People when they go around, you understand, most of the hostel when they build around that side, they no get toilet. You understand? We dey come back the fish and they eat the toilet, they eat the plastic. And we dey go back, we dey go clean up. We dey go to Levuma, we dey do a voluntary job through Sandy. We dey take Kuna, we say get them boys, and we dey go to Levuma, we dey do voluntary work. And our voluntary we dey pan up till now, we dey pan clean up. So new advice we are the give, we dey beg, let people able assist. We waiting at the beach side. Let we go assist, and then in a try for tell them people who they sell this water plastic and this rubber. Una try for tell them, let them try for build up small dustbin for we along the beach, because people are for deal with. When you talk to people, when you drink what I drink, I send the plastic. When drink what I send the rubber. Ebo, all waiting for you. We dey talk to people and let able help you on that with this particular thing on come able help you back. Let we put more effort and talk to them people here. When they drink water, like when they jog on the beach, when they come, they put that dirty, the plastic and or the rubber inside the dustbin. We go take them, we come go to Badara, then we recycle them. Because Badara say in that person when they recycle that thing. Now Badara maybe no past today, I have no Mr. How that safe. But we chairman be no, but we not be no. You understand? Any tool they do, we they work according to principle. And make with leadership, we will not a joke with. And any side we they call it, this time a first time. They don't mona me train for the current year, but I want them to come. So today me come and for come put me self-film plight on new addition for let the beach area a clean. Because we people in the government, some of our friends them who tourists with man them they even possible why the beach they dirty then we get them with them motoka they have sticks people in the jog na the beach then they go and say in the wind and then you get back this cottage or Connaught hospital we only watch around who they clean the beach a lot of syringe needles then can they around then and they so back them picking who can come around they get at them and they play with them, and we don't let them kind of thing, and they wouldn't play with them now. They never wash their hand. How the mama go get their yes, so they enjoy the dog and they make and yobon. You say all them thing and they una says we una try for help, not over just low see them. So let me go to the field and do the work according to how for do and for let we beach then we clean. So I tell you thank you very much.
Good morning. Mina Abdul Malik Conte represent the Hamilton Hidman. When we talk about this beach in Dirty one, the dirty they come up somewhere. Definitely for no say the dirty they come out somewhere. And if you want to solve or tackle a problem, if you know the origin of the problem. Which the problem originated, now they tackle. Now me they feel to say, it is our own responsibility as community leaders for them we able manage and control people them when they do them small business, especially with water, we contain plastic and rubbers. If we not put mechanism, we go to control we people them, even when they go to a beach, it's a problem. And also the beaches then get management where for the handle letting in the if they not able handle them, me as a customer, I go to the beach, I go enjoy myself. I drink, I throw the dirty. But I give an example. I know that they are the Hamilton, like the number 2 river beach. They are very, very excellent. Because when we go there, we they drink, they do all thing, we will see the next day. We they go there because this coastal beach is connected from Lumley now. Say go around, it's connected. You can begin work at 10, that's what they go and observe. They observe, see, then they do well for gather the dirty when they gather. You understand? The only thing we me want, a part of Mahera, because now I don't go target Mahera. What in a we own concession, what are they giving? Like we Hamilton, Hamilton, we come out. And luckily we get about 2 beaches there, where one a resort, one day for the fishing community. So what in a we own target, the one at the target towards we, what you get for do, and whose benefit we will get from this program. Because like what in that maybe say, if they pick that, if you come to picking that, what they pick, I'm not get money, but not to the money, nor with the base on. With the based on the cleanness of the environment, so that make more people in the good at the community. So if I talk at the stop here, thank you very much.
Good morning, everybody. Saboya from Buffer Resort, Banana Island. I want to say thank you to the Mahera community. I saw the pictures and it was great, you know, from Usai when I did to Usai when I transform so now it's make a big difference. And I also want to say thank you to Mr. Walid for this great opportunity where you give the Mahera people, and also want to talk on behalf of the Banana Island community also. You know, it's a tourism place and it's very attractive to tourism when it comes to tourism in Sierra Leone. And we also face these challenges a lot, especially when it comes to high tide. If we get high tide now, you get a lot of plastics. Now the beaches, then we not get to much beach, but outside the boat and the land, it's really horrible. You know, we try our best as a resort, Buffer Resort, for go around, for pick on. But it's not really easy. We will get a lot of challenges on that one. We want to say if Umagoro move this program also there, you know, it will be helpful to also the communities and then the local peoples. Then they will benefit from the team and the really try our best as a result for gather some of them bottles in there for take them to Waterloo. The locals and the seller make small money upon them. But it gets small challenges, and also like if I'm able to come inside an Banana Island and make this program also for communities, raise awareness to them, tell them the benefits of this, and also it will make a good difference in Banana Island. Thank you.
Okay, my colleague Alice they say I am 20 minutes beyond my program, so let I give the last speech to Badara. We are waiting them to do. It seems like it brings some solution as well to the Lumley community and the community within they are around now.
Hello to everybody. I'm Badara Johnny, and I'm the executive director for Lumley Beach Association. I'm glad for the here today because in my backyard we no food plastic. I don't know if I can go. I use the top of the plastic them. I got all kind of color. I get over 10 tons of it because I want to get it from like 4 years ago, I don't do that day. But I don't know no cleaning company where they can get some for me. So I mean now say they pay for them. But me I been get there, I they pay for them, I they put them in my yard, and environmental they can attack me. Ministry of Health they can, and they tell me say that dirty pack in my place. So I don't been waiting for them, and I donate to FBC. I give FBC a lot because they say they will do wind turbines. So I've been giving them. And me, I'm not getting it out of fun. I don't spend millions of millions for get out and for clean this lonely beach. And another point again, you clean the plastic. Also you can go. And I will remove the dirty in this beach with the cleaner. The pilots outside, what's going on if you can't take her? You know, they ask everybody, they ask government, nobody not care. Yeah. And how will we control them people about this plastic within the talk about? Don't believe it is free. Number two, you pay for the inside there. When they make money, so they will pay the over there for the clean. I tell them, so they make toll for car inside this beach. They say they own na EU, and EU, let me not see you, they can clean for we. And this plastic here, so, what you read, they sell plastic. Nobody need to sell plastic water na Wembley Beach. Where the rain come, it wash all the dirty in the city. It can pack an where if you say the clean, it's not possible. You know get that kind of compound there, you had the for pack that in the. Me I've been getting like waiting them on the talk. I mean get over hundreds of people the way everybody pay from your own pockets for clean. And somebody for can go. So the best thing, me I do some do not see it, not the pilot. And this beach here, so the only way we go to enjoy this beach, now where we get trash cans, we get dumper trucks then for move the plastic. Me, I know I'm on myself. If only provide the motka for mover, me yes, at the science CS will clean the beach. But also you can go. And this beach get like 3-4 exits from the city. If you watch behind Juba bike, you see that creek, that river they come. All that plastic that from go off Juba bike and all Tigo, Cabasta Lodge, all inside and the all in dirty the car wash in Canada Beach. And then we go put Bundy, that net, forget her. But the people that go fishing in the quarter. And nobody know if you watch Dandy. If you not get Dandy, it's not possible for Lake Linden Beach here. If you know control the gutter there, outside the plastic, the corner, the city car. But if you know control inside and the, I feel say you already controlled 85% of the plastic. And it will make it easy for you to get around before you can scatter at this beach also. So I feel say if we come together, it's fine. And but we get entity the way we say, number cool, like the military, the police, what's them they do in this country? We pay the number of money there. The military, they get army engineer. Army engineer, I will send 200-300 soldiers and machine, they get the machine, they say them plan and place there. Tourist board, they get the best cleaner machine. I don't know 4 years. That machine pack in the place. When I donate, then donate to the beach. It pack inside tourist board. The machine, they say the salt don't eat the machine. So me, I don't see, I don't know what the solution is alone. Yeah, because the people don't want to do the work, and you want to do the work, then they don't encourage you. So I don't understand that. Me, if they're only for clean, I'm not sure of that along the beach a day. Yes, we will clean along the beach. It's easy for clean. Because me also I come on California, I see there every morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, you see there. Every day they clean this beach. So anything you can at the beach, it's clean. Well, we get how much people that work for tourism, but they aren't cleaning people there. We get to use technology for do certain things there now. Because the world don't change. So at the big one, we don't want the plastic. We get Boku na Long Beach. We're ready for Gona. For free. For free. Me, at the get free at Gona. Yes, but also for can go. So if now we help with that solution there, also for can go, yes, we'll clean the place. I thank you all.
You're able for take all plastic on it?
Yes, I will take all plastic. Anyway, I go like for tell this speaker, waiting I be name, sorry. But Ali Badara, I'm glad for meet you. I'm ready for support you. Yeah? Now exchange the number. Okay, we go talk. Okay, we go find a solution. All right? You get what I want, me get what you want. So no problem. We'll reach there. Yeah? So waiting for Banana Island. Banana Island, small problem there. The problem is the distance. Usawana they far. Yes. So, but I will not begin talk to Greg. Okay. We've been say it go fine, make we understand what we do pick up. If we not able way waiting when I pick up, make we get an idea roughly waiting the day. Then we will find a solution how we will make it easy for now. All right. Yes, we're interested in the plastic, but the problem is the distance and for bring and come. But solution day. All right. So, but for start down day, it go fine for no waiting day. Like how we do now, Mahera. We go there, we inspect, we do scoping, we see say yes, this kind of quantity day, then we find the solution for that day. All right. So allow engage, allow say. If you're not able, just 3, 4, 5 days. I think say one party way. I don't know if Invest Salon be non sell and Mr. Nelson. They do some study there. Yes. Okay. So if we able get the studies for how much kilos una they able get, then we'll try see if for say we go say okay, una know it una get enough quantity one side. We'll go una jumbo bags una put on so it will be decent. You know, they contained in a place. Then we see how we will bring and come. All right. We there for do that and day. Mr. Hamilton Headman, Chairman. Sorry. Okay. Same thing. We need for see waiting day, then we're able take action. All right. This plastic we want them. Huh? There's a demand. We want them. Okay. We will find way how we can take on to you. All right. So do I make I get your number? I will contact you. We will send somebody over to an area for go check waiting day how he will work. All right. But now for understand, I did talk and so before Mahera. That time they will go, Mr. Jaji of Sea Coach. You offer we land. But we see say the land is too far from Usai we want work. Now the chief. Now he tell me say Walid, I get land. Come. Now go look am. We go look am. There and then we agree say yes we go use that land day. We fence them with sticks. All right. We do all things so that we contain the place and then we use so. All right. So this it show the cooperation. All right. You give me small, me give you small. We find a solution where all man are win-win.
Yes, I pay too low because I get for find out what me actual cost get for be. As far as you concerned, you don't pick her, you don't sell and give me so. Me now get for take and so, bring and come to me factory. At times, for take and to you, for bring and to me factory, go cost me 4 times waiting and pay you. Then when you don't have me factory, I get for process and back. I get for pay electricity. I get for pay workman them. All that they add. Then the final product where they make, I want sell them. I for be competitive. Me want make block. So I get for look waiting at that block in price. I get for sell and less past that. So if I'm not able to achieve that day, I'm not going to win. I'm not able to profit. I'm not able to sell. I'm not able to buy to you. So now I make at the beginning, I plead with anybody who I do business with, bear with me. Make we begin with this as an initial start price. As we go, as we begin see how things turn out. Now, me say go come to and say when I know it in, I hit me hand small. All right. But if I not give me chance for able to nap, I know able come back. All right, so now me appeal down the toll now. Una bear with we, what would the buy toll now? Would the buy, not feel say with the capitalize we one buy at low price. Now pen we defend a common ground for make we able reach say, yes, this thing I will make, we get for seller. Not forget say that block they will be make. You know get cement to now plastic, sand and stone. We get for compete with the block with get cement. Then people will sell cement, then go fat we. People then not go one buy to we. We get that fat we get for happening. All right. So if we not go with lower price, we're not able to enter the market. So when we're able to enter the market, when people begin to say we product okay, it much better than cement block. Because we block product, the sock water. So damp all the day. When you put under the wall, they get damp. They affect by heat. Where the sand in Nakam inside the house not get for warm because not like a cement. Okay, so una bear with we by God in power, not to by me power, by God in power. April we begin the factory. Now that 10 day I go able to begin take quantity. Now, what's I do so? I get over 500 ton at my store. 500 ton of plastics. So now I go apologize to the lonely community. Last year we begin talk, but we not continue that talk day because I be hesitate and not get space for put on. All right, but now by God in power we'll begin talk. All right, and I thank you.
Okay, thank you very much everyone for your contributions. We just stop now, so I go like for waiting while it say for be the last reflection about the process. So na contribution, na collaboration between community and private sector, right? We understand that the source of plastic is various, is different. Waiting we try for look at the problems we have in terms of the beach aesthetic and the beach pollution, the plastic pollution. One of the solution where we did create, not the only solution, but one of the solution, if we're able for separate with plastic them, if we're able for remove the plastic them, we don't solve up to 50%, if not to more than that. So we did stop for only 5 minutes. 10-minute coffee break, and then we did come back to the next session about the sand mining, please. Okay. The coffee break is just in the back here.
Go secular! Go!
For a cleaner, greener Sierra Leone.
Go secular! Go secular! Go secular!
The Go Circular Week 2025 is here. Join the movement for a cleaner, greener Sierra Leone.
From February 20 to 27,
we take a stand against plastic pollution. Let's reduce, reuse and recycle, because our beach, our environment, our responsibility. Be the change. Go Circular today.
The Go Circular Week is organized by the Government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Environment and the Ministry of Tourism in collaboration with the World Bank-administered PROBLUE, Sierra Leone Economic Diversification Project, and Resilient Urban Sierra Leone Project.
Go secular! Go secular! Go secular! And if we try for labor, we go reap the benefit. Oh, we let we salon. We let we salon. Go secular! Go secular! Go secular!
The Go Circular Week 2025 is here. Join the movement for a cleaner, greener Sierra Leone.
From February 20 to 27,
we take a stand against plastic pollution. Let's reduce, reuse, and recycle, because our beach, our environment, our responsibility. Be the change. Go Circular today.
The Go Circular Week is organized by the Government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Environment, and the Ministry of Tourism in collaboration with the World Bank-administered PROBLUE, Sierra Leone Economic Diversification Project, and Resilient Urban Sierra Leone Project.
Go secular! Go secular! Go secular! And if we try for labor, we go reap the benefit. Oh, we let we salon. We let we salon. Go secular! Go secular! Go secular!
The Go Circular Week 2025 is here. Join the movement for a cleaner, greener Sierra Leone.
From February 20 to 27,
we take a stand against plastic pollution. Let's reduce, reuse, and recycle, because our beach, our environment, our responsibility. Be the change. Go Circular today.
The Go Circular Week is organized by the Government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Environment, and the Ministry of Tourism in collaboration with the World Bank-administered PROBLUE, Sierra Leone Economic Diversification Project, and Resilient Urban Sierra Leone Project.
Go secular! Go secular! Go secular! And if we try for labor, we go reap the benefit. Oh, we let we salon. We let we salon. Go secular! Go secular! Go secular!
The Go Circular Week 2025 is here. Join the movement for a cleaner, greener Sierra Leone.
From February 20 to 27,
we take a stand against plastic pollution. Let's reduce, reuse, and recycle, because our beach, our environment, our responsibility. Be the change. Go Circular today.
The Go Circular Week is organized by the Government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Environment, and the Ministry of Tourism in collaboration with the World Bank-administered PROBLUE, Sierra Leone Economic Diversification Project, and Resilient Urban Sierra Leone Project.
Go secular! Go secular! Go secular! And if we try for labor, we go reap the benefit. Oh, we let we salon.
The Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Now na time for Salon and Some International News. But first, the main points them inside the news. The Deputy Minister of the Environment and Climate Change, Mimi Soba, Environmental Management and Recycle Team, where they don't set up go able to turn plastic waste to tin them where people can buy. The Deputy Minister of the Environment and Climate Change, Mimi Soba Stevens say the Solid Waste Management Association, and the National Environmental Management and Recycle team wey dem don set up get the sabi for turn plastic waste to thing the way people dey buy.
Now, wetin make una the two associations dey una very important because wetin una dey help, una go help for clean the country and reduce the waste, and also una go help for recycle and teach this nation how to recycle and control and manage we waste them.
Mimi Soba Stevens talk this, where im dey pull the Solid Waste Management Association and the National Environmental Management and Recycle team NADO inside the Go Circular Week, and an event where World Bank and the Ministry of Finance dey support under the Leone Economic Diversification Project. Also, dem can bring different people together for raise awareness about the danger of plastic waste to the environment and give sabi to people about how to manage plastic waste and also recycle plastic waste to tin them where people go use. We make Madam Mimi Soba Stevens say the two body the way they don set up go help government reduce plastic waste in the country. In continue say the Ministry of the Environment and Climate Change don develop different policy them for protect the environment, and also say before the end of this year the ministry go carry one bill na parliament where this billing say go tap people for the throw away plastic na streets. Mimi Soba Stevens end up say the Ministry of the Environment and Climate Change go continue for work with other partner them like the World Bank office na Salone and other one them for give them sabi but how them go start for recycle plastic waste and produce thing the way people go use and make couple for take care of themselves and family. Inside im own talk, the mayor of the Freetown City Council, our worship Ivona Kisoya say plastic waste are responsible for the plenty flooding wey don dey happen at Freetown. So im say Freetown City Council go work with the two body them wey dem don set up for reduce plastic waste na the city.
Go circular! Go circular! Go circular!
The Go Circular Week 2025 is here. Join the movement for a cleaner, greener Sierra Leone.
From February 20 to 27,
we take a stand against plastic pollution. Let's reduce, reuse, and recycle, because our beach, our environment, our responsibility. Be the change. Go Circular today.
The Go Circular Week is organized by the Government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Environment, and the Ministry of Tourism in collaboration with the World Bank-administered PROBLUE, Sierra Leone Economic Diversification Project, and Resilient Urban Sierra Leone Project.
Go circular! Go circular! Go circular! And if we try for labor, we go reap the benefit. Oh, we make we salute.
As continuation of the Go Circular Week, dem be holding the two awareness raising campaign that country lodge, where they lay emphasis on how we for reduce reuse of plastic, how we go able to reuse them plastic waste there, and recycle with plastic waste. The World Bank representative, Winner Madam Louise, we get this for say.
Realizing that waste management now my business, right? It's like tourism. It's not just one sector's problem. It requires everyone and it impacts everyone, from the communities living in our beaches to the fishermen fishing out the fish from the sea.
The Deputy Minister of Tourism, whether Dr. Kadiatu Grace Aine, be also talk about the importance of managing with waste.
What are we reducing? We stress, we that, and we go green. That's what this reduce means. Is it okay if I touch you? That's what this reduce means. Reuse. How do we reuse what we think is trash? There's a saying that goes, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Let what others see as trash, let's reuse it as treasure. It's doable, We saw it, the opening of the program, right? How many of you were there? Let's clap for these young minds that were just doing phenomenal jobs. And then lastly, recycle. What are we recycling? We're recycling these same things that we think are hazardous to us and turn it into a masterpiece, beautiful artifacts that can be used in our homes, in our kitchens, our bedrooms, our living rooms, our surroundings. Take to the tire, we motokadon tire pa. It turn into dining table chair. And so let us be very eco-conscious.
The Deputy Minister of Environment, Madam Soba Stevens, said the environment na we responsibility. As such, now we for take care of the environment.
Care for our environment. There are so many ways for you hotels, owners and runners, as well as restaurants, to make your input, because you are very, very important in the improvement of our economy and in cleaning our environment. Because when you look at what the amount of plastic and that comes from your hotels and ends up in the landfills or even the oceans, it's huge. So if you people today decide to help us as a government come up with criteria that will enable all of you to abide to in terms of reducing the.
Andrew Sanoman, the managing director on Green Tech Bioenergy, and the participants self-raised concern on how to manage waste and the ripple effects where poor waste management gets.
Generate in Freetown or Sierra Leone. I have been doing research over the years. I have not crossed paths in the internet with any information that tells me this is the amount of waste that comes from the hospitality sector, this is the amount of waste that comes from different sectors along the line. And that has been a quite struggling journey for people like us who find ourselves in the private sectors.
Inside the event, then be launched the Green Label Award, where hotel owners, bar and restaurant owners can able to apply for.
Having a verbal commitment, and moving from today, we will be requiring, and Mr. Tunis and my colleague Bashir will talk more about what is required to do it. So we're moving from a verbal commitment toward more official and written commitment, and we'll talk more about it. The second phase, after 12 months, say the hotel gets committed and say we're committed to 1, 2, 3. So mainly the Green Label Reward required the hotel, restaurant, beach bar, and other tour operators.
For Slick TV News, Jonathan Samura, Freetown.
Dear future generations, please accept our
The Go Circular Week 2025 is here. Join the movement for a cleaner, greener Sierra Leone.
From February 20 to 27,
we take a stand against plastic pollution. Let's reduce, reuse, and recycle, because our beach, our environment, our responsibility. Be the change. Go Circular today.
The Go Circular Week is organized by the Government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Environment, and the Ministry of Tourism in collaboration with the World Bank-administered PROBLUE, Sierra Leone Economic Diversification Project, and Resilient Urban Sierra Leone Project.
Go Circular! Go Circular! Go Circular! And if we try for labor, we go reap the benefit. Oh, we'll let we salon. Go secular! Go secular! Go secular!
The Go Circular Week 2025 is here. Join the movement for a cleaner, greener Sierra Leone.
From February 20 to 27,
we take a stand against plastic pollution. Let's reduce, reuse, and recycle, because our beach, our environment, our responsibility. Be the change. Go Circular today.
The Go Circular Week is organized by the Government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Environment, and the Ministry of Tourism in collaboration with the World Bank-administered PROBLUE, Sierra Leone Economic Diversification Project, and Resilient Urban Sierra Leone Project.
Go secular! Go secular! Go secular! And if we try for labor, we go reap the benefit. Oh, we make we salute.
Talk about the issues on as planned for the second segment. I want to respectfully give the floor to our able Deputy Minister of Environment for her to deliver her statement. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. I want to say me agladi when we get this session here so today, especially for this most important session we can hold now, as this they affect you big time in this country. And agladi way one of the speakers them already the showcase waiting number 2. Then they do Wooden Beach. I can always say I'm very proud of number 2. Me not going to me not number 2 video, but I'm so proud of them because they take ownership of their community. They embrace them. They show say this now we own place now we do. So now we get for know how we get for protect who's we do. And really and truly, then he say if you go lay down, you all step on fire, you don't grab for altar. If you don't make the effort, so that they can make effort for you. You will lay down there, you go lay down the fire they burn you, till now rose. Now that's me see number 2 they do. Number 2 then grab. They say we us, it is on fire. We get for grab and hot the fire. When we begin hot, we they see other people and say go come for kaya pui. So number 2 they do that. You know they go enter number 2 beach. When you not pay for enter that beach day. And then they make so much money because what you do, all man now person want make business, sell go on number 2. People they want for go outing, na number 2. After the Christmas period, number 2 they flop, till they flop. Because they protect them place. But what make people not remember for go Bugay Beach? What make people not go remember for go to the other beach there? Because they dirty. Who that want for go sit down? Na dirty place. We all are salon people there. We no want go sit down there. Now other people don't want go sit down there. Now tourists them go can they want go sit down there. So this side we don't reach. Then they top na me heart. And not only na me heart, I tell you something. The environment business, even with President Julius Maada Bio, is so they touch them for see how we as Sierra Leoneans don't relax for clean we backyard. How we as Sierra Leoneans don't relax for even make the effort for let within a clean place. But Lord talk true. The God will make we, whether it be you Christian or it be you Muslim, because there are too many religions in our country. And tell God thank you. We all live peacefully, we all get our religious tribal, religious war in this country. And we all, because you all believe, say, that God will make we, now God will let clean thing. He say he make we inside an image. And if God make we inside an image, and he say in the God will let clean thing. If you have dirty, God know they enter. The world know and they not so. Because then you have and God they can sit down. If you dirty, then they sit down there. So the same thing we say as Motaman for no say. If we say we sit down, they dirty, no for one for the day. So what you for do? God say clean your heart. We say what you for do? We for clean your environment. You know, we environment, if we not take care of it, take care of it. Now that make we take care of our mosquito that they sit on there. Now we don't get sick when they call malaria, typhoid. All man now, malaria, typhoid, 90 per all man. First day will not be there, you don't kind of thing. Typhoid, now 1.7 million will not be there, it will be small. Yes, we will get malaria, but not as frequent as it is. But what is the cause of land? Because we know they take care of the very sorrow we see them. I want to talk small bit to the speaker. We talk on Lumley Beach. Mr. Speaker on Lumley Beach. You see, now the president also, not the association. Lumley Beach, eh? Me, I want to say one thing about Lumley Beach. We may anytime at the past year and I come and root down there. Me had the bleed. Because Lumley Beach dirty. But we only 5 hotels in Tinapri. Then one day we don't go buy land. We don't even put building it. Then land they do we the power they can say just another pass. A dirty box. It's on dirty box. You say you don't travel, not also. Tell me who side you go. If they beach, they don't get beach. If they beach it also, or even in city also. But we see only will not be seen. We know they even say self. But this person don't come buy this land. Now find out who don't buy this land at this place. We they sit down and they turn the place to dirty box. And I will beat you there. Nobody, all man guilty. Nobody do that. So this is not the same way we all for sit down and reflect. We don't expect people to come out outside for can clean return for we. For me, World Bank-administered PROBLUE, I tell them thank you. Because a good thing they do for we. But you know one thing? It's very shameful that people don't get for common at their own country, they can't pay me for cleaning your yard. It's very shameful for me. First time, when people are weak, they go clean front and place. You go to their village setting. They don't see now you work for government for can say, oh, can't clean the front yard. We don't clean a village setting. Let me village just have me come out. As they clean so, early morning, people they sweep front their yard. And like the streets they before them, they sweep they all. So now make we go to a village setting, you say they clean, they face serenity day. The air fresh because what you know they take care of them place. But I have freedom. When you see some man don't build a house, you don't put that fence. Even before a fence to you get inside they enter inside in compound. They're dirty. You know they cleanly. Once not inside house. You not be seen there. Dirty box now you can't pack them before in gate. You don't care. Because we know they take responsibility as Sierra Leoneans for clean with very environment. We say we do. We know they try to make a culture. But yet, some of you will go to school. We go to national pledge. We every day, we will go to school or we talk na big business thing. We must sing the national pledge. I should say some man that can just sing no more, take and sing and sing. They really don't understand probably what's in the pledge debate. But you pledge for protect your country. For take pride inside your country salon. we will see what in the happen in America. The American man, they wait him to come, they say, let African go back in the country, go make them country. What he make we wait today, we don't take pride and say, let me make we country. You don't go to other African country there. You see the country clean. We want that one of the best examples. That's why it's man made in country. Now the ancestors decide for clean the country. Now the ancestors you don't and say, me and the plastic you get even a grown. That plastic, you know, they come up sky can for no like a man be for don't know. Now we it even now we the dot here. That's other person. You go buy your water. You don't drink and you don't say la put I don't drink, la put inside me bag, why you me, you put inside me dirty box. What's you drink and then you be bad, you pass, you go. Then you go to Nabiala. Salon dirty. But now you don't even know. Now you don't dirty the country. So these are one of the things that we will take pride for too. If we all come together in Joinan and say this country, now the one great country we get. I don't know some of us, so mama come here and papa come other country. But me, mama, and papa, now this country come out. So now take responsibility for clean our own very environment. This tourism they talk about. Tourism the only boom if the environment clean. Environment, I need do all things in this country also. You can't to help business, you get for that environment. You can't for finance business, you get for that environment because the money you come out from the environment back. You can't to agriculture, not the environment. Fisheries, not the environment. All things depend on this environment. What God give us, He bless them for we. Why we not go take them and run with them with pride? Lord, look at sand. We beach there. Lord, see what's in the happen. Lord, see how we serve the poor we won't beach them. We not only the dirty but the very sansan with the pull and commodity back. Some of them beach there so we get. They won't begin loser to wait in sand mining. People that they can't build this sansan. They go with her. And now we self responsible. Because when we want belows, we don't say go take the sansa with the inland, the fresh water. Now the beach you can. Because now it's cheaper. Saloma like cheap thing. You don't mind, you pay cheap for her. You poor her. Because you don't back a holler. If we say take responsibility, what if a man tell you say I get sansan? If we take up that responsibility today and say we they ask who say police sansan? Now fresh water or na salt water? If you say salt water, say no, me I don't want salt water. If you say they get business, then they go again at the beach. Then they go again. If you watch him in the talk the salts the poor they talk there. Because the salt, the poiler, but not be seen because waiting they give them business. If we stop for take that salt water for even being with those things, trust me, then truck then tip a money, then they're gonna beach again. Now what's the demand they go? They go begin to take fresh water. Then they go take the beach again, the salt water and the beach again. But waiting to now we they do down there. We sit down, we say, oh we beach a poil. Oh waiting government they do. The sand mining. Yeah, the sand mining. But government are we now we own a government. If you be say some of you they before no more. But now we own a government. Because they say the government of the people for the people. So now we own a government. And to the people. Now we all are government. So we all responsibility for make sure say we take care of the environment. If we want to tourism sector, they boom. So as we all they can get us so we can discuss in this next session. I want to candidly say the truth as to how we were able for save we beach them from sand mining. How will we protect them? Just like our number 2, as I say, I'm proud of number 2. Number 2, nobody dey stand there and I don't go buy take sand. People man not get mind for go number 2 for go take sand. Because then they protect them beach. Number 2 person there. Me, I want to clap for number 2. Tina play and clap for you. If I want to for talk, I want to can't tell the way to how they protect my beach. The benefit one they get. When some man want be, I forget that kind of benefit. Because I don't want quick thing, quick money, quick market. All things are quick. Nobody don't want to take the patience for struggle small bits and get what he want. When you don't see say now, post business now, all man on here open for rebel war kind of country. We come we're gonna put the country. When we see how other country they go mad get me. When we come back, and we go see how other country they put other people there, they don't hold the country. All my girls. And that 10 days salon my eye open for host business in this country. For we come out, we come back now we country. All my house, like now 1 bedroom, you want to let me see this and me who's a leader. So because of that boom day. Now all man begin watching and say, look go destroy this and no beach there now. Now the destruction open. Now we stand the all begin lost on the beach. Beach the whole side they go relax. We say toys they can visit. Then say they toys they can go cool for a beach there. But now tell me something. Almost toys in the Canada this country. Almost toys they really they come back na saloon. Because we don't lose something. And make cannot tell a lie. God elects salon. He bless you with all things. You plant pepper seeds of it down a ground. It will grow. So we soil good. We get one of the best natural beach them. Clean beach. Clean sand. Some country then sand is black. But yet, it's the protector. They get choice the way they go there. Some country then beach na stone, but yet they the protector. We God give it clean sand, clean sand. Look how they destroy. They want the way. Yesterday, I tell the one that we get the hotels. And yesterday, the event to begin of hotels, restaurants, beach bars, all the one any. I tell them in my speech. I said, I build all the fine hotel there along the beach. But I need clean before now hotel. I need clean even being. We only want care about the what you did. We the benefit from the beach. The money they make. We only the clean side people they can sit inside on a restaurants or hotel. But right before una hotel and restaurant they dirty. As for the one that we get them bar, beach bar and at the beach, safe. Look behind it dirty. Some they even under the deck. Now they even dirty back. But me certainly I can wonder, say who's a salon man? Who's come out with this kind of dirty? Why would they take pride? If we can conscious what the common do, it is not a mirror for looking self-force if you dress fine. If you look good. Why you not remember for turn around and see if we say they look good? So dear, me I can say una the community people them. Una get a big role for play in protecting the environment. Because I will not tap the. Now not tap the. If now protect them beach, they're not the protector. If now really want protector, we're not the protector. And one of the things they will not understand, when the beach is clean, we will make more money. Because beaucoup people that they come, but look Gambia, not tourism in the Bundan country. But Gambia they don't get better gone. The agriculture very low. Not tourism, now they get the money. Small Gambia country. The money they make, they not joke with now and then. And the country is small, and Sansan small, the beach small. But we get this boku, long stretch beach. You know much money we follow the make in this country. Where nobody no need for sit down, they wait for government. You can see now as a community can come together and self-employ on ourselves. Una lock on the beach. And say nobody will pass now, you pass you pay. Una go stop una. Una able justify that the money una they get that, una they take them back for clean the beach. Una able do that and make money. Tourists them will come. Una make so much money. Una picking can even turn tour guides say. Beaucoup de na keep. But one last thing I want to touch, even though not in the program now, the peninsula. How will they destroy the very peninsula of Saudi? The community they sit down day, then they watch, they cut it. The owners can go set fire by the forest. We don't clean. They say, "Would have put a nobody know the show face." They go cut it, take them for make charcoal for burn and sell. Then they back now go and sell the go so. When they see people that they go build up, then they be big na the mountain there. But the very peninsula, I'm not talking nothing. Like you say, we community gap. If you all stay on fire, you know, say this year, this fire, we don't catch me also. They go roast me and my entire family. Believe me, na the gap until now. If you handle the inside. So me, I want to ask myself the question. Not what is salon they do for you, what you yourself as a citizen they do for your own country salon. For let this country go before. For all sides they don't deforest. For not begin plant the thing in the back. This is a simple thing for do. If one man decides say, make a household where they can plant tick there. When you plant them, you plant your fruit trees then. I'll tell you something. Whether season can reach, you get your fruit for go sell them. The next man, Salomale copy you. And they will sabi copy bad. But if one man begin plant their fruit trees in a compound, wait time reach for harvest, and the harvest it go sell, and nobody begin plant. So you take one man for do that. So I want left down in on eyes. I thank you.
A big round of applause again for the minister.
You know, this issue of sand mining, the issue of deforestation, the issue of pollution, now, big thing in one day for this particular country. We don't address say there are possible solutions for this pollution aspect. So let's take advantage of that. Right? The next thing, sand mining. This is the topic that we need to discuss. Forget about who is who in the room. We need to say it as it is. Today, with the applaud, number 2, it means there is a structure at number 2. There is a determined governance pattern inside number 2. What is happening with the other benches? Is it that people that make the law are actually undermining the law? Let's see it here. But the thing is, we have to be very clear. if we don't take the necessary steps now, I bet you, our kids, maybe even now, I'll tell you what will happen now. But sooner or later, these things that are calling beaches, they will no more. And at the end of the day, what we have to show? Nothing. You think this particular sand will not, this sand is finite. That's the way they measure, they put that in body day. Some man will just say, oh, this water, they count this answer, all the time water. No! We have seen it. This is not the literature. The literature is this sand will someday be depleted. That is what we're going to find solution today. Sorry? Okay, seems as if I just want to jump into this particular topic. Something very, very close to my heart, and I think all of us sitting here, right? Let us hear the story of number 2. What is it that they've been doing there in protecting their resource? And maybe for some of us that want immediate money, we want to just like that. They are getting it in bits. Or maybe in a month, in a year, you will see, yes, the beach is written. They're still getting money. The local authorities are still getting their sums. Thank you, my number 2.
Good afternoon, all. Okay. We may go dive na the river with old stone. We build one first room, what they call like room 11. What they call a chalet. And by the help of God, this coming October, the 1st, they make with 30 years. Waiting bring this organization into existence. He happened to say, they run after Motoka, them 150 meters from the junction to the beach. All man, they are Mike, Joseph, Eric, Andrew, for make it go attract with my attention so that with man go do business with you. And they talk about way back the 80s. But we look and say not to tell well, now say no, we'll not change the system. We begin make them by turn from number 1 to the last man. When the last man done, I want to make them very fast because of a look boku a little bit. From the first man to the last man, after the last man, we'll take them back to the first man. We reach it, I will say no, let's change the system, we'll make them by turn. From this by turn, we come all the back, we say no, law form an association. Then they will give yourself 5 million, all the work done. Then we make sure say to corporates, it's available for everybody. Going on, now we say well, form this association. Hold on, form and done. We take per mind and bread. We make oath. So we are not going to list this thing, neither we are not going to put it on sales. But we will work as a team for maintain them. Every 3 years, we choose a leadership where they be chairman, vice chairman, secretary general, etc., etc. Every 3 years. But as time they go, we decide for build up a constitution wherein the constitution say this association for joint and politics. Secondly, any government where they come for the day, which I mean the central government, everybody for complement the effort of that government. I mean we call it NDA, number 2, Development Association, for short. We depanam, who puts them constitutional laws there. If you not go clean Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sunday, if you absent from cleaning, you go wait now 2 weeks on suspension. But imagine why they get you small something, the number and you go sit down house. I think what don't put nobody the reverser. You go sit down house. If you happen to say you do something to guest, where guest can report you matter in the office. If you do something where be say something, you go to that guest. The number can come to the office, well, you get luck. But if the guest first and can office, sometimes you go 3 weeks or 1 month. So we have to maintain this organization because of the laws they are all put. Cut matter short, if we catch you and business, you matter can down at the office as a workman, or as somebody of the community. Person say if you do, I will not see you, but if we see you, you go wait either 2 weeks or 1 month. Imagine if you get small events and you go for go wait. You dey feel am or you dey feel am? Because they get for sustain yourself or your family. And we dey make sure say when the 3 years done, one day they go on top. Because every October, after every 3 years, we dey change the leadership from the chairman to the list. If you get luck, maybe you might find yourself back inside that same regime day or that same government day. But make sure every 3 years we dey change the leadership. Then we put laws the way they laws, and if you flatter them or you kick against them, we dey hit you hard. We identity and they win at the bedrock, win at discipline. And any outside discipline, they are according to what Madam Minister say. Any outside discipline, they not to better side. We all are Sierra Leoneans. If we suppose for augment the well-being of Mama Saloon, what do we for do? There are simple things in the way they do around the way. See somebody do something very wrong, you should have the moral courage to tell him or her that this thing is not good or it's not correct. But I go see my brother or my close friend, they do something very ugly, and they turn blind eyes to her. They're wrong. Salon, they continue for go down into the drain, they sink. I'm telling you, me a small man a body, but at least myself don't work as small inside the length and breadth of Sierra Leone. But I want for let we know say as this thing they go on, or this particular sensitization they go on. Me now they just go and gist of it from river number 2 say we get so many laws where we put. If you go against the law or you picking a house, you misbehave, you parents and can't complain house to sorry now office to we, a day to acknowledge you the way in a workman to we with the discipline you. So because of discipline, there are many things in there they put under control. If you happen to say you go on a beach, you know Sabiwi, you go take something, wait until you don't expect say we get man them way then at the beach we no go know that them be. As you see so, we they hand over it to police. We they pass a bit not to picking bits. Because like me, I no go introduce myself to na much for I know. Because me and a man know me ID everywhere. I go they move, but you no go understand me within the beach. I will get people out there for that specifically. So if we now for maintain our beaches, that cleaning for be number 1 priority. And 2, security, because tourists not the concept security nowadays. I know they say so mishappenings and they happen on number 2. No, it happen. Because out of the 100, you must get a casualty of 1 or 2. Because there are some guys who can come out at other beaches, they go to number 2, then come below, they come out from Victoria, they can do practices among themselves. It happen. Right? But what keep we together? Now unity hold on say something. Now so all the worker, like a fish them. But if we get whether communities also belong or get beaches them one for let it get value or we have for hard value panam, let we learn if then discipline somebody, it be fumble or whatever, a bit where you own and don't form an organization. If they do wrong thing, we get more courage for call them, not to utalala, una tell them, make it serious for make a U-turn for change. Because what am I change overnight too? Change is na process. So river number 2, we get so many things that they put in place for able for coil down such a situation because every day Motamani commits crime. But with then things that we put together as laws or bylaws or unanimous agreements we put we edit together and make we able for handle so many things. Now the association don't powerful past the village itself. Make a tell you this. Come October this year, they make we 30 years. We form in 1995, October 1st. And because of the association become powerful, so than the community itself, make any little thing that they must come with the association. Would they attend to funeral? I mean, would they people who get burying, picking the way they go school, people who want for married, somebody who say the university, somebody who say go born. The association they put on all them things and they waiting do because there are discipline rules that has been set before ever we don't reach to this level. So however, if I want to talk or if I can say something or if I want for stop now, so far we don't come out river number 2, and we still they try. Although there is a lot of challenges and tussles along the line, but those things are very natural because they are part of us as human beings. So once again, thank you, sir.
I know say una get time for act there. Law we manage time because we are getting to 1 o'clock now, and we still there will be time for us to discuss this particular issue into depth. I just want to let be monologue for now. Hearing from him, una don't get them clear. Then determine as a community whatever resources then get, we will use them. Then determine as a community whatever resources then get, we will use them. Then determine as a community whatever resources then get, we will use them. Then determine as a community whatever resources then get, we will use them. Then determine as a community whatever resources then get, we will use them. Then determine as a community whatever resources then get, we will use them. Then determine as a community whatever resources then get, we will use them. Then determine as a community whatever resources then get, we will use them. Then determine as a community whatever resources then get, we will use them. Then determine as a community whatever resources then get, we will use them. Then determine as a community whatever resources then get, we will use them. Then determine as a community whatever resources then get, we will use them. Then determine as a community whatever resources then get, we will use them. Then determine as a community whatever resources then get, they make sure then they share them. Not to like all they go now one man pockets, then the community they suffer. Right? Okay. Thank you, my brother. So let's move on with the presentation. And I can tell you, most of what we'll be seeing here, right, we already know these things. All of us seated here, you either might have heard it on the news, or maybe you are living in a community, or it's affecting your neighbor, right? Or even you. Let's look at the pictures, please. That's just the outline of what we're going to see here. Now, quickly, we want to understand, we want to know, when we try to talk about the beach, the coastline, how we look like, right? Which we get. We get as a total of 560 kilometers, length and breadth, right through Salone. Then 150 of that now in developed, especially inside Freetown. Yeah, you see development, they happen. And then from here to Tombo, which is just about 50 kilometers, now they get more of the big hotel them with the Naya. What we they see at the coastline, now more of this sand, right? We they see other mangroves them mangrove them. We they see them there. What in this beach here they do? So we, especially we were near the community, or maybe we know if we were near this, everybody all over the place. The beach, now like a barrier between the community, right, and the water. You know they build water. Sorry, you know they build house inside water. You know they will live inside water. So like the beach they serve like that. You also get a lot of things the way they do, right? Look at this. So beautiful. See how the water clean? You get different layer them. You get a surrounding forest. You see the sand clean. Who that go now then kind setting there? We not go feel heaven. The oxygen where they breathe is pure. You just see fish. Then they move around. Everything. It's clear. This now in with the poem. Let us say we want poem. With the poem. Take a look at this. Laka Beach. See that? Nice crossing. Good sand. You go there, you relax. You enjoy yourself. That's where we call places. Right? Where you go and see something different from your initial location. Now the problem. And this is not something we should laugh about. It is serious. If any one of us here is in construction, we know what this means. We are losing billions. For let somebody don't build a house, you get this kind of thing because of sand mining, because you don't remove the protection from the water. See what is happening. We are losing billions, not even millions. If you know how expensive it is today to erect a structure, you'll understand the pain that people are going through. This is not just one. Look at another situation. People don't spend money, then don't build all nice crossing, everything, just because of sand mining. I'm telling you, there is no other reason is sand mining. Because you are removing the protection between the community and the water. That's what you are doing.
See, and like I said, these pictures are not new to some of us. We've witnessed where even people, I think it's, sorry. This is not Laka, sorry. See that? Same Laka. But, anyway, there have been instances where the graveyard, water gets itself to the cemetery and there were corpses being exhumed by the water. Godrich, Bure, come on. Let's forget about the infrastructure. When somebody don't die, you go bury. Then just because of it, you can gather some sample and accommodate. And then today you see you sister, you brother, or maybe you mama, you papa, you corpse go out there. And today we say Kush boys. No, the beach sand miners are also Kush boys. Because what the Kush people are doing is exactly what they are also doing. For go find diamond, dig diamond. Sad. Not to talk about the billions in terms of finances, infrastructural destruction. Now the lorry then they were. We know, we see them. It's all over the place. Right? Look at them. You see? Right side the water. You see trucks. It's a lucrative business, We have a lot of young people in this. A lot of drivers. Why they come that side? Everybody, they go in for try forget in Lily and Natty. Just by like I say, when you say somebody no get job, you no get nothing, we go broke bank. Yeah, you they justify going to the bank and steal. Anyway, we'll talk about that. But these are just what the problems, the problem looks like. We are aware, like I talk about the causes, right? We also try for, okay, this is the problem. But we also want to see what's in the lead to this particular problem. Now we know, the minister had said it, there is a growing demand, a growing construction industry, right? The demand high. Then we also understand, say, we are exporting sand. I get them somewhere to Guinea. Guinea gets a glass industry where they do. My raw material. You can imagine that. Guinea, they protect them, who they can't take with you now and send and go. This is what the Sierra Leonean can do. This is it. Then, we also believe, say, like where we get them from number 2, Boku of we. No, say, you get that kind power there, sits around una the community youth man, una form una organization, then una start for make the necessary moves. The awareness. Then somebody talk about poverty and unemployment. We go talk about that one day. But like I say, being poor no means say you go broke bank. What you are doing now, you are exploiting the natural resource. And you do irresponsibly, not irresponsibly. Then we also realize, we institutions them, we law the way we get. Look, river number 2. Then sit down and form their own. Assuming, say, we get a framework where actually govern sand mining, now this country, believe me, then they will help greatly. So these are the causes them will find out. Now, what thing we feel say we for try for achieve in this we gathering here?
We want to understand the scale of what we do. Okay? By mining beach sand, what we do, that impacts the way they get. We want for also increase the awareness to some of we will not make like say we don't know. Or for some of we don't know. We want that we get a frank discussion on possible solutions to the problem. And then we also want to see how we will strengthen this movement. For to say yes, indeed, we realize waiting we all come now for. Okay. You see this issue of sand business. We've had the deputy minister talking about the Gambia. Some army they say they're not getting artists and granates. They get granate, blah blah. Look, salo, get diamond, get gold, get this. All thing we get. Sadly, Gambia then they make proud Pawi because we know like we country. This is an example where I also want to demonstrate when a Sao Tome and Principe, yeah, then na tourism-driven country, right? Then self get a lot of sand, you get beach them, beautiful one them, but then see say like how would they so right now? Now so then self been there. And then say, no, you see this, if we are going this way, it will not be good for our economy. So we want to set the records straight. So the nipper at the board, bam! So I want to share that kind of example to now how they go about it. Right? Now, the first thing we then do for address issue of employment, they also look at the causes. They said, okay, can we come up with alternatives? That is one way an alternative to sand. Then at the first approach that they look at, then they also try to reduce these too much pasmak sand. There are a lot of approaches. This, I can tell you for free, it also they go on na salon. Not so? It they go on na salon. We get people how they do clay bricks now. Not so? You can imagine you constructing a house with clay bricks. Quantify that clay. Equate it to sand. You know how much sand you don't save? We know go to the beach. We don't see them. They do of garret. The pillars they only they preform now no more. You go see you get concrete. But the rest, na clay. And there is a company doing that in Sierra Leone. Maybe that could be one big thing we can do. Right? Then we get alternatives. We reduce the overall need for sand, promoting alternative cement and sand blocks. So the whole discussion here is about thinking how do we save the sand and also maintaining the fight against unemployment. We've seen it. It is happening in Sierra Leone. So we want to see, probably part of our discussions, to see how we can continue to motivate that particular area. By so doing, the forces of demand and supply will now impact less attraction on the beach. Right? And I can also tell you, except some of we not know, but I want to know say when you use salt sand for do your construction, it's not good at all. Now news to we, it's not good. Because the sand, the soil, it corrode the iron rod way they use. It's not good at all for construction. So we need to start telling people to understand this. Amos not entire from one of them beach there. Somebody tell me, say, now around 8.59 million. Yes, 10 tire truck. Fine. Double trip, 8.99 million. When you buy, when you buy Sansang from Rokel, or maybe from Rogbangba, when like river sand, the difference not much. It's about, I think, 1 million difference. The same 10 tire. Yes, the same 10 tire. So you will see that it only begs the question of you, where they pan construction for think. Say, no, I can do away with beach sand based on all these factors we don't talk about, and try for see how you can encourage yourself for add that small team on top and bring some good sand for your construction, and it makes it last longer. Apart from the one in there is this illegal extraction, like our number 2 than this. You know, say nothing not happen, no. But if they catch you, now while if they not catch you, okay, you can go free, right? So now we try for see for those of us with kind of laws within the community and minimize them. This is what Sao Tome did. Okay, for protect the tourists, the touristic sightseeing. Okay. So all of these now practices the way happen now Sao Tome. See the blocks them where they talk about. And this they happen at Salono, right? They use quarries. We get quarry then here. They use quarries, that quarry dust. They replace them with the sand. They use them for make block. And some of you people say, oh, they make bricks, then they use them. Okay. Then get what you call strategic approaches, right? And they go through the wire one by one so that the first one, now then 2. If you look at them, we don't talk about alternatives, right? Then we don't talk about the need, try for reduce that need day. For telling us say salty sand, no good. The third one, now the illegal business, right? For them community, they will get laws. Then the fourth one, improve the quality of sand used in structure, like what they tell you about the river sand, right? Make them competitive with the one way they come on a beach. But like Sao Tome, so then get law. Let's talk so that kind of way. Then get law for extract sand on a beach illegal. Then the number 5 what they do, they make sure say like if they see truck around the city, like oh they see and say pass. Then they ask you who say police and sand. If now from an area where prohibited, you do go with that sand, they back and go turn and day. No wahala. So these are the 5 strategic actions here they pursue. Okay. I want to think about the wire. Whether we as Sierra Leoneans, we can also try for copy them good practices there. Right? These are the lines of actions. We go to display them whilst we go to discuss. Okay? Now they look at them and see whether it could be kind of copied or replicated in Sierra Leone. So now a continuation of waiting and waiting, we will don't begin as the action the way Sao Tome do. Now for Salon, waiting like we don't try for talk about waiting we know me the sea happening. This is it. I don't know if whilst we do with extraction from communities there, if anybody they quantify them. Una can check. by truck, or now they check the amount of sand they really extract from the community. This is something worth discussing. Yeah? We get laws then for sand in this country. This is something we can talk about. The substitute materials, do we have? This is something we can talk about. We know about the clay bricks. We get quarry, we get river them, where extraction they happen. So I think I can tap so far so that when I will reflect on what in Sao Tome do, whilst we dey move to the other segment of discussing the issue around sand mining. But I think we will not do it in isolation. We'll get for do together. So one good discussion for the only sand mining. Okay, so now I think we can open the floor. First, what we want to try for guide, let people respond to. We want to help us seated in this room, right? Who that then, una feel say, na the stakeholders then for this sand mining issue. And then you can come up with what you think for be the solution to this particular problem. Right? Thank you. You want to begin, right? Good.
Yeah. Your house, where you pour? Papa no better, mama no better. The picking all the poil. Waiting at the laws then of these people, when you they show me so, you talk about Santoni. Waiting the police then they do. How many trucks park under? How much on the arrest? So man, the afraid person anything. If you arrest 2-3 trucks there under, then the left will do dandy. When sabi the people who get in truck rendy. When sabi the people who get in truck rendy, let them begin arrest them back. But they need to arrest them. And they pass all the checkpoint there. What's in they do? Nothing. Everybody, it makes so. What's about time when they give the person? The police they take her. We all they sit down there. We all they say what they say. What you don't do about Andy? Nothing. There's no rules and regulations. How much did they fine a truck? Wouldn't catch you this answer.
So if they talk, we get good laws then.
We get laws, the one, and we get people who enforce the laws. Like Long Beach, in the talk so, yeah, we don't clean tea. What the truck for Kantika? Now, government forget a truck day. What's all the problem? The park day, yes, it is inside of the dirty park. A park day because they don't block the bow in the day, and some of them forget the dirty. Over the Kantika, City Council, Nilika, Mr. Clean, not too much car and get. The one, all the incident broke down. So, how would they clean this place also? Then, Minister of Lands, I believe say before you build, they're supposed to you building permit. But then they do nothing. Now land in the cell and seize people in land there. They seize the land, then go sell the land other side. So how do they solve? We get for friend who solve the problem and they attack it. But so long with the talk, we need to attack the problems. We need to solve the problems. The code don't come out. The work has to come out, so it's over. Me, I don't have salon 28 years. I can't salon. Now the 4 years they been also, and I see person don't clean along the beach. Pass me and Mr. Sandy. Not possible. From minister, toys board, or whatever. But you get fed up. Now you money, now your pocket. How much money you make now this buy or restaurants? You don't can put $200,000-$300,000. Who say the plan? What the choice? You talk about Gambia. Gambia will do nothing. Me I go Gambia on the road na Shell. Na Shell the road na so then day. No Jamaica take over. It change all the thing in there. But some tell like when go before. Street lights will make so. Me I'm not very small in this city. You go street light. We have traffic light there. What the traffic light today? Why would we go there? We need to go before. And big company they know that this country they totally sincere so they take on strongly. When you go number 2 then hill and they go in the park, cut the hill and they talk them the care and go. They don't want they know than they know. And now we see problem they talk and the care and go. Then she will park over there. Now we don't see them the care go. What's in under the benefits Sierra Leone?
You say then they can't go Guinea for me glass. Yes, the person not gonna work, you not gonna know for get anything. So that's most of the together. And every message that's hopefully they do. Then why did they allow the people them to come build so close? When you know say, who's I clean all day? That foundation in a rubbish. So that money they use, now you know also. And now you know how you get that money there. Yes, and thank you all.
Yes.
Good afternoon, everybody. Me, Adma Jones from Laka, youth cheerleading. I want to talk based on Laka. You show a picture of Laka a few minutes ago. You see all them buildings and they were broke so. I want to let you go there, ask each and every one of them who side and gets them sand and they for do them structures they. That's now one. I will let you ask them. And when you take a look at them building they, you feel say them kind building in they fits for they now that kind place they. That's not true. Because the people them me, I can testify that. The people that will put all them structures in they, then are the first people them where they do sign minding now that community they for put up then structure there. So if you would don't go put you $1,000 now that place there, I see you they do sign minding. Who am I not to do the same? When me not put me money there. Seriously, now then self they do themselves now that community there. The Edman they do in level best. If they try for stop sand mining in that community, but the people themselves they need to give chance, and including the police. When you can go police, then they in that community there for do for stop sand mining. When they were ready for go build the sand, then give them small money, then they pass, then go build the sand. So what do you expect? Now that's the destruction you know you expect in the community. Because no laws they know they. We all corrupt in that community there because we all they build the sand. Thank you.
Fact talk.
Yeah, good afternoon again. Abdul Malik from Hamilton. To be honest enough and frankly speaking, this sand mining has been going on for years. So for now, if they can't make something for change the rules of the game, it could be very, very difficult. Because along the peninsula, there are three things they live on: sand, stone, or teak. Now animal will get. Either we go on teak, we sell coal, or broke stone, we sell stone, or go on a beach, you take sand. So if this thing before don't begin from the beginning to the first leaders and the headman, the government, I know this thing before don't reach at this stage. Yes, it is true. Destruction will take place. That is true. But young man now is sit down. You know get what they do. And it is say if you go on a beach, they go build sand, it will get in one or little thing where they go buy in what's the how do they call them, coach or so. Believe me, they go there. And what my sister say, because we are connected, Laka Hamilton, we get the longest beach where they would save. Now just small stone and divide we. So the best thing, what me the advice, the government self-get for step in. And when they step in collaboration with the community leaders. But again, the community leaders then they live on the sand because like the headman, they know they pay them. Now only what they get from the thing and the F thing, that they make. Like me own community, me headman, na fisherman. He did prefer for go na beach, he go fish. Go fishing, where you get. It is an old man, most of the people that know him, they can get one thing they call, they say cut back. They say we get the other cut back, that in the case, boku fish, it they give away. Trust me, my brother, they give away. So if they come to this sand mining, it's a very difficult task. For going to control and now. I know so, but it's not easy. You know, but something not net and go. So the man is sleep, now net and go with the bag and then throw the sand. Where the man is sleep. And if, like we set a committee, this now a youth leader. Minister of the country, now youth leader. Then you go to a beach, but then sometimes where person don't go to 2-3 bag. Hey, I don't care, but you know what type of I don't sell. I think you so to yield. So it's very difficult, it's not easy. So I thank you very much. So when I get for put modalities for provide work for the youth. An idle mind is the dwelling of the devil. So, like when we don't old, the judge the control will begin them. Me says like that follow I don't write a project on this and even this waste management. We don't circulate to many offices, but no help. No help. So that's it. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon once again. You know, we big one and talk something very, very important. I know they like tell you. Like we born at the beach, we grow up at the beach. And me now original beach boy, I don't turn beach bar. I'm 56 years old. I've been at the beach from 10 years. Because what me they say is that, as what in Badara they talk, that the right thing, they don't say they fight this goal for this sand mining. 3/4 of the houses them now Aberdeen Womino and Laka and Token in the days. Now from the sand. This sand, so man buy Sante billions no. Sierra Leone, if you watch, most of the money who they catch here, Pansan. Yeah, they say them brother them, la minister or honorable or councillor, and then they part and parcel of the government. Me, I was captured by the soldier when I catch him doing NPRC team. Then the bells and sand can't go for go be laws. When me go there now, for let me call them go police, now me back then call police, then go document a cell. Only the community now they able to fight hard for me. If I get broke of foot like today at this Aberdeen beach, they don't tell you they suffer. The National Tourist Board Kidnapping Project, Banana is my witness and Mr. Sandy, the chairman, is my witness. And even Charles President and Saburi, winner original beach boy. Before number 2, Olaka they make name is from Aberdeen. They get with brain from Aberdeen. Now we be they say yeah. Because number 2 or whoever they make any mod na Aberdeen. We sabi the tourism past them, and we now be part and parcel of the tour guide. Because of the selfishness of the National Tourist Board, they make you be annoyed and frustrated with, and some of we not frustrated, some of we poor man and not die. Some man crazy. You understand? Because you can't where we get to privilege to National Tourist Board through European Union, then poor privilege by the beach cleaning, then kidnap them, all them. And I'm talking in plane anywhere. Now we began the project. We start the organization. I make all this brother we start the organization. We started the organization here. Not today. Most of we they speak 7 international languages, and we are well trained and qualified anywhere we want to go. Because this the way they talk and say sand mining. The sand mining is now me and you too. We the see brother man, the thief and net, the policeman they under, when a security, when a OSD, when a soldier, they see the man they bail and go Chanayos, go Billios. The way he talk, he say shut up. You are not valued because you are not part and parcel of the community. So all in here we just can kind of Okanu surface. But we don't see the truth where they take place. We don't talk to they don't be tweeting a beach for women and the thief and man and the thief even to the seats that we self make. Now we make them sit there first. Voluntarily, do you let Mr. Philip na Tembe Town? Now we spend money, put money. We go build sit there like bar, we go sit down, you drink, you enjoy, get seat. Then thief all, and we don't thief them. Now the big one will get the source name. The bigger legends. We coconut fix them all plants now, and I get broke food so this. From 1993, October 3rd. Then bang me, nobody know they don't learn no day. Now God make we get me good organization. We are the beach organization, we fight hard. Because the more we bang me get money, now be F1, Ramsey, Daxon Garage in Pekin. Now in can go na Netland. I mean Choitland. Now they go admit me because my man said them can go cannot, they not for take care of me. Now can go Choitland. The men me food. The Indian man no men me food. He died before me, but I'm still alive. Thank God. You know, but wait till me the say, sir. My last point is that wait till they talk now. Now make sure say, and especially if they talk, I'm into they don't turn section Sansan. Number 2, no for talk. We know the keep Sansan Abadon. If you don't talk, say them beach clean. We beach you don't turn rare girl. We beach don't turn rare girl. Hell of different people. Christmas all the kaya. Number 2, they get small gathering. When they go able to cover the stage. We place open. We get Lomli Christmas the kaya, Chong Christmas, any Christmas where they are around. Then they kaya inside Aberdeen. So how for stop them? We don't build a toll booth where the police and tunnels they yo now. Look at the toll booth they do. Gulf police station. Now one of the toll booth will build. The other them will build another dance street. Them broke them. They said there is no shame for us. So waiting for the law not just talk come and waste to energy and waste to effort. All the beaches, these people are criminals. From the leader to Kandong, they are all criminals. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So me just want to make one quick one. A very good let the government come out with a policy. Inside this policy, government they carry it. Then call all the headmen them within the coastal line. Then they summon them on a meeting. Tell them say this one for don't operate with. That's one. Then 2, government for secrecy for make them get the security forces them for able for competent situation in the event that to yourself it's difficult for able for stop this hand minding. Lastly, why make us say go difficult? When you see your brother or your family do that kind of thing, you look as you not get way for survive. Yes, you not get way for survive. But let's look in the broader picture. In the mere picture we are in, it get for cause disaster. Maybe after 2-3 decades, we generation will wipe away. The next generation, the life get for they at risk. Because the more we take this concern, the more we involve with life or take life into destruction. I stop this so far.
Good afternoon, and I want to tell you thank you. Me community, my community, is also come out. The same thing they go on there. But for let able to tackle it here, like where they blame the big one on us, because we get council. That council they protocol. They hand it to this some the business. Let truck come. Council get percentage. The other one they get percentage. So you are an ordinary man, go to my before council. If you don't lose your job. You really the money. What do you say people and do where they lock the sea for this 1 month? All the money they organize, then the bills are then they are not going to talk like that. Then the bill stop and we stop, then more crime and also we say all of survive. I say we will continue. If you go on a tour right now, then the bills are serious. But when they put into government, put into the background, they plan and all not find the solution. I have a find the solution, not only no. Because like me, I go to my before me, people will say no stop. Once they find this place for me, but they don't know the big one, they get it, we don't cause the problem, they don't get the solution. If they want to let this whole thing stop, you go up and talk, you say somebody don't, you say something start. For the kind of want now community engagement. They summon all the men already in the coast area, say now this WanGo, when I go talk to the people and sensitize them, now this WanGo they put in place, now they make sure WanGo they move. If they do people are seeing it will stop. But if they say that so many we for go talk, let people stop, they don't stop. And we not going to stop the people. Because me say they get there. Council they get. Every 6 months, cheaper than the camp for can't take no place. Every 6 months, they go and say, as they go, the other people are back. We don't get cheaper, we the church side the head. They can't go. Then they go price the people. And me, if I come and get one of the best beach man, they call them briefcase. Go watch you don't in the water. Not to not in this sand mining. You don't destroy the whole community. So we beg The problem then for them, the solution then at the end, and then at the beginning, we all come together, we team up, we find the solution. But if they say no man and the community people, they're not going to find the solution. And when they carry the solution, we engage the people and tell them, say, this one and another. But when I get a backup up with something as well. So if I say the talk on behalf of the community, and the rest make it, I thank you.
Okay then, I think waiting we don't try for gather, we know say, I mean you can sense the frustration and all the contributors and people they look forward to getting solutions. Maybe we can look at number 2 as being lucky, but again I also want to say they're steadfast. One where I don't see is we all call for a good regulation. We want something where the law, you will point to, say this law say, now so, now so, now so. And one thing also, where when I talk about the issue of employment, in back, it's clear that in fact, now because of this unemployment here we they go through all the challenges there. But interestingly, Paul will talk about alternatives, the clay bricks. Paul will talk about I don't see nobody mention them, but I also consider them to be very, very important because I can tell you when you get to iron column, you sansan, you make 1 block clay safe, you don't save some sansan. If you make 1,000 clay blocks, you know how much truck sansan you don't save. So I think now something where we also need to look at the alternative aspect. Don't forget, this is go, reduce. Right? We reduce the amount of sansan we use. So the idea of clay bricks is also there in place. We don't test them. People are not bill them. Anytime I go Kenema, that hanger wood or something, one hosted by the market. Clay bricks, they make no more the pillar them, the floor with, right? And we get them plenty inside Fritoya. Go now, we big market them. Go, those people, now clay.
Like family kingdom.
Yes, look, family kingdom. And one thing where clay host gets, some of we don't live inside there. You know, say it can cold. AC, no AC. It cold all the time. You get a cold pot principle. Oblan drink water and cold pot. You don't need fountain, you don't need freezer. You put your water in a cold pot, it cold naturally. Right? So now good thing, alternatives. Now a very good thing. For now we also put together and work. And I think we for also try for promote the awareness issue. By the time people begin to say for take this salty sand, bill you owes, you go and bogam. In the next 10-15 years, you will begin to boku repairs. Take river sand. We're also available at the market. So that awareness day, we also need for strengthening them. Make sure say we construction companies them. We where they bear with backyard, they make we 2-3 block. Let we make sure say we do them. And I can say I don't know if now for papi show business. But when you look at most of the people where they do bricks them today, then get the quarry dust. It's a day. They have it. They have that quarries and whatever. Those little stuff, you can see it like sand. It's used for brick making. Granite dust. Okay, maybe. Granite dust. Is available. And all of them are what they talk about. So, not to say they say not get their own impact too. They do, but it is on a lesser scale if you manage them well. Right? So, the availability of the alternatives here, I wish somebody where they are any quarry industry there, make it come and tell we waiting, then they produce. You know, different grades, right? Depend on the stone. I mean, different one. This is it. And once you get the alternative here, people in the construction industry get them. They are available for them. That's fine. You go now a place like Rogbangba, right? There is a company where they extract sand that's in a Kafubul on Potlock or this or something. I did that company. Then they extract sand. Then they put on a boat. You go na ferry junction and yourself. By fish you see that. Now boats, then they carry the sand. They not get nothing for do with this beach. They the car. Then they count a raw one river sand. And they say they into business. Right? So that's the thing. Some of we, if you dare into them particular today, please just act responsibly, forget about beach sand, and go for the river sand. It will last you longer, and it will last you for decades without the repair a building. And I also see say, we all agree say, there will big one there, the Andip and this thing. We big one them, the Andip and this thing. Probably all lengths I don't talk about, we need for put them before them. Make them know say, yes, pa, we don't say they can construct, but that's answer way they use. You not fine for a building, no. You understand? That's it. No, yeah. So the point I try to make is, we don't look at awareness, we don't look at the regulation, we don't also look at the alternative aspect of it. So by the time that law they come, police now, soldier now, big one now, small one now, all man go align. The other day, I talked to one big person at tourism. Today, we say tourism. And then tourism say, that's how they extract na them beach there. The amount of dues with drivers and they pay. Then they pay to youth man, then they pay to aid man, then they pay to drivers union, then they pay to a council. You know when they see tourism gets checkpoint, says Sansan can't pay to me. Tourism not they collect nothing. But now then they suffer. So all the money they have, where they go now, who died and they go to? That's another question. Like I say, we all corrupt. If you go in an individual pocket, what are you doing with those monies? Are you giving back to the beach? Or is it about just feeding? Feeding yourself. So that's the situation. So I think if we can take away, now some of them think they are, now think about, in summary, about all what we don't talk about now. I want for appeal that, you want to say something? Okay, I will give the Ministry of Tourism, quick one, make it just say something, you want to support what I tell for talk. Then they get nothing, but now they lost.
Good afternoon. This is a good venture today we don't take, and all this idea about promoting sustainable tourism, idea about promoting sustainable communities. I'm not going to talk on all what we don't discuss now, the challenges, the solutions, whether they're responsible. I'm not going to come and talk on all that now, but what the appeal for, they will not wait for change. Say anybody will resist to change, you know, and development. Now choice we for make now. We could deplete the environment, we not get sustainable tourism, we not get profitable communities, we not get stable communities. I think some of them have been make that statement then they say if we destroy we environments now, how we picking them good day. Look at Lakar, look at Amotin. Now, if tourism they think of development now, when I get for lost, people get for lost opportunities at the beaches, development opportunities. Some then lost them already. When we they go Bure Beach for development, Bure Beach was intact for that sub club. It was intact. Now only na the some mining na John Obi they affect are now small. But if you go Bure Beach now, it's somehow cleaner than many other beaches. I think they are second to number 2 river. They are second to number 2 river. We will continue for say because of employment. Now we continue this way. Very soon we'll not go the employment what they think of the small side will not go get again. We will be happy with the destruction we happen in Lakal. Now example on Biso. For say this kind of destruction, it await Hamilton, it await John Obe. Are we ready for that, or we make a change? So we the advocate now. This workshop, now advocacy workshop, for make una go back, una be ambassadors. Tell una community people, una copy good examples. Don't continue with bad examples, so that una will get opportunities of development. And next, we assure una say we support from World Bank. We dey about Ministry of Tourism. They about for develop policy on island and beach management, a beach island and beach management policy very soon. We don't then concerns, then recommendations when I don't make here, we don't take note of them. I think they will be part of that policy. So one for telling us thank you. Make we all work together. Thank you.
So I think with that, I can one for take the cue from and say the solutions. We don't read some of them now today. We will get this internal reflection and thank everybody for participating in this roundtable. We call a roundtable because we just want to begin discuss this thing. But by the time we meet back the next time na different level now. I want to thank the Deputy Minister for where he's spending time. He dey with me now, he don't listen. All what we don't say. Freely, nobody no coerce anybody. He don't take notes about the concerns. And I think now so a leader for day. If you listen, when you listen, you will go sit down now and map out. So we thank him very much for spending the time with me, and also we want for thank the people from Mahera. I can tell you, Mahera na like we icon. We succeed na Mahera. We believe say Lumley Beach will succeed. The community na Mahera, I see they stress them greatly. They accept this thing. We they look forward for let Lumley themselves accept them proper. So we can demonstrate them na back and say yes indeed. We now get a clean beach, nobody in job no go be shaking, and everybody can go home with a leaky hand. No problem. So I thank the delegation from Mahera, and I can say I appreciate we mama them, we at least then don't determine say then go make sure say that beach day being the first site na Salone, it be something of a pristine nature. Well, we bring Mahera purely and bring other coastal communities them, make them carry the Mahera story. Today, una do hear Laka. Una just don't begin hearing about Mahera. And I know say, in another time, we go hear maybe Levuma. Is it? Levuma is not going to be there. Or Laka. Is it? Or any other community can come up and say, yes, we have also copied, we have done a similar thing. Okay? So I appreciate now all we colleagues from the ministries that we come, right? Of course, journalists there we did. I want to tell you thank you for covering this program. As I say, this is just the first step. We will get into further discussions on this particular topic. Amira, want to say something? Okay.
Just to set the expectations. So what we're doing in Mahera and what we're aiming to do with the community here in Lumley, we're not solving a problem in 1 day or 2 days or 3 days or 1 month or 2 months or 3 months. Whether, like my brother from Hamilton mentioned, is just like it's a very strong problem. It's an accumulation of decades of problem, whether it's for whatsoever reason it is. So tomorrow when I go for cross the sea and I go my hair and I see the beach dirty, and I know they come and say the beach still dirty. I beg. What we did try for set, we did set the system, we did learn throughout the system. The first lesson we learned that we clean, we do 40 people then been then ground for do the cleanup. We take the plastic out, we dump what we're not able for recycle. One day the beach been perfect. Okay, I go back the next day or the third day, we see the accumulation of plastic again because of what I present, the plastic they come from different sides. Okay, so now from the clean activity, the beach clean activity, waiting with the land now, we think about how for making a consistent team for go ahead, right? How for reinforce the model. So I beg you tomorrow when I see me say, and I come say, hey, the beach dirty, we know the beach needs, it get for a bit dirty for some time, but if we able for increase the community buy-in, we increase the number of people, then they collaborate, we then get interest by recycling. I believe in a couple of years, by God in power, this beach will be clean. Okay? Okay.
Okay, so okay then, so I think as I close up with just for letting I know, say we still lay Pani week in activities. Tomorrow we will take a small rest. On Thursday morning, we get what we call a plastic leadership platform, where they take place in the Ministry of Finance, where they get Walid them, the private sector, the plastic manufacturer then, with government and SIDOM, and let we see how we can support people like Walid, and also support other communities to see how we can make this year sustainable for collect these plastics. And then Nanette, we na the same Thursday night, we go there na Radisson for do what we call an award ceremony. We want to try for appreciate people them, where really they find solutions to the problems that we normally beach they get. Collecting plastics, you don't know where to take it. So somebody say, I will solve your problem, we want to appreciate that person there. There are a whole lot of people where they into this sector, I can tell now, where they get the lily and nothing, then jobs, then they also get them markets where then they sell. So that day, na Radisson, a Thursday night, we want dedicate time for appreciate them people there. I mean, some of una go definitely there. I mean, so that una represent the sand mine in the coastal community segment of the discussions, yeah? So I think I will just let una know say, I think they launched already, right? They launched already, so with that, I want humbly request that I close this program for today. Una can go grab una lunch, and I thank you very much, yeah, for coming. Eh? And you pray.
Go secular! Go secular! Go secular!
The Go Circular Week 2025 is here. Join the movement for a cleaner, greener Sierra Leone.
From February 20 to 27,
we take a stand against plastic pollution. Let's reduce, reuse, and recycle, because our beach, our environment, our responsibility. Be the change. Go Circular today.
The Go Circular Week is organized by the Government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Environment, and the Ministry of Tourism in collaboration with the World Bank-administered PROBLUE, Sierra Leone Economic Diversification Project, and Resilient Urban Sierra Leone Project.
Go secular!